10, 11. This is how I get ready for a match. For you, it's very easy. Just do like this, use your cricket knowledge and make your team 11. Nine, 10, 11. This is how I get ready for a match. For you, it's very easy. Just do like this, use your cricket knowledge.
टिम 11 मा फ्यान्टेसी पोइन्ट यसरी काउन्ट हुन्छ। तपाईले चुज गर्नुभएको प्लेयरले रन, विकेट, क्याच गर्दा पोइन्ट पाउनुहुन्छ। रियल म्याचमा जसरी आफ्नो 11 जना प्लेयरको टिम बनाउनु पर्ने हुन्छ अनि यसमा क्याप्टेन र भाइस क्याप्टेनको दुवै इम्पोर्टेन्ट रोल हुन्छ, किनभने क्याप्टेनको फ्यान्टेसी पोइन्ट 2 गुणा हुन्छ र भाइस क्याप्टेनको 1.5 गुणा। अब तपाईले टिम 11 को बेसिक पोइन्ट थाहा पाउनु भइसकेको छ। आजै खेल्न सुरु गर्नुहोस् र फ्यान्टेसीको मजा लिनुहोस्। पोइन्ट यसरी काउन्ट हुन्छ। तपाईले चुज गर्नुभएको प्लेयरले रन, विकेट, क्याच गर्दा पोइन्ट पाउनुहुन्छ। रियल म्याचमा जसरी आफ्नो 11 जना प्लेयरको टिम बनाउनु पर्ने हुन्छ अनि यसमा क्याप्टेन र भाइस क्याप्टेनको दुवै इम्पोर्टेन्ट रोल हुन्छ, किनभने क्याप्टेनको फ्यान्टेसी पोइन्ट 2 गुणा हुन्छ र भाइस क्याप्टेनको 1.5 गुणा। अब तपाईले टिम 11 को बेसिक पोइन्ट थाहा पाउनु भइसकेको छ। आजै खेल्न सुरु गर्नुहोस् र फ्यान्टेसीको मजा लिनुहोस्।
Dreaming of studying abroad? Start your journey with Visa Mates, a trusted education partners for further studies.
सजिलो नेपालको आफ्नै राइड सेयरिङ एप। सजिलो नेपालको आफ्नै राइड सेयरिङ एप।
Dreaming of studying abroad? Start your journey with Visa Mates, a trusted education partners for further studies.
9, 10, 11. This is how I get ready for a match. For you, it's very easy. Just do like this. Use your cricket knowledge.
टिम 11 मा फ्यान्टासी पोइन्ट यसरी काउन्ट हुन्छ। तपाईले चुज गर्नुभएको प्लेयरले रन, विकेट, क्याच गर्दा पोइन्ट पाउनुहुन्छ। रियल म्याचमा जसरी आफ्नो 11 जना प्लेयरको टिम बनाउनु पर्ने हुन्छ अनि यसमा क्याप्टेन र भाइस क्याप्टेनको दुवै इम्पोर्टेन्ट रोल हुन्छ, किनभने क्याप्टेनको फ्यान्टासी पोइन्ट 2 गुणा हुन्छ र भाइस क्याप्टेनको 1.5 गुणा। अब तपाईले टिम 11 को बेसिक पोइन्ट थाहा पाउनु भइसकेको छ। आजै खेल्न सुरु गर्नुहोस् र फ्यान्टासीको मजा लिनुहोस्। मा फ्यान्टासी पोइन्ट यसरी काउन्ट हुन्छ। तपाईले चुज गर्नुभएको प्लेयरले रन, विकेट, क्याच गर्दा पोइन्ट पाउनुहुन्छ। रियल म्याचमा जसरी आफ्नो 11 जना प्लेयरको टिम बनाउनु पर्ने हुन्छ अनि यसमा क्याप्टेन र भाइस क्याप्टेनको दुवै इम्पोर्टेन्ट रोल हुन्छ, किनभने क्याप्टेनको फ्यान्टासी पोइन्ट 2 गुणा हुन्छ र भाइस क्याप्टेनको 1.5 गुणा। अब तपाईले टिम 11 को बेसिक पोइन्ट थाहा पाउनु भइसकेको छ। आजै खेल्न सुरु गर्नुहोस् र फ्यान्टासीको मजा लिनुहोस्।
Dreaming of studying abroad? Start your journey with Visa Mates, a trusted education partners for further studies.
सजिलो नेपालको आफ्नै राइड सेयरिङ एप। सजिलो नेपालको आफ्नै राइड सेयरिङ एप।
Dreaming of studying abroad? Start your journey with Visa Mates, a trusted education partners for further studies.
9, 10, 11. This is how I get ready for a match. For you, it's very easy. Just do like this. Use your cricket knowledge.
टिम 11 मा फ्यान्टेसी पोइन्ट यसरी काउन्ट हुन्छ। तपाईले चुज गर्नुभएको प्लेयरले रन, विकेट, क्याच गर्दा पोइन्ट पाउनुहुन्छ। रियल म्याचमा जसरी आफ्नो 11 जना प्लेयरको टिम बनाउनु पर्ने हुन्छ अनि यसमा क्याप्टेन र भाइस क्याप्टेनको दुवै इम्पोर्टेन्ट रोल हुन्छ, किनभने क्याप्टेनको फ्यान्टेसी पोइन्ट 2 गुणा हुन्छ र भाइस क्याप्टेनको 1.5 गुणा। अब तपाईले टिम 11 को बेसिक पोइन्ट थाहा पाउनु भइसकेको छ। आजै खेल्न सुरु गर्नुहोस् र फ्यान्टेसीको मजा लिनुहोस्। फ्यान्टेसी पोइन्ट यसरी काउन्ट हुन्छ। तपाईले चुज गर्नुभएको प्लेयरले रन, विकेट, क्याच गर्दा पोइन्ट पाउनुहुन्छ। रियल म्याचमा जसरी आफ्नो 11 जना प्लेयरको टिम बनाउनु पर्ने हुन्छ अनि यसमा क्याप्टेन र भाइस क्याप्टेनको दुवै इम्पोर्टेन्ट रोल हुन्छ, किनभने क्याप्टेनको फ्यान्टेसी पोइन्ट 2 गुणा हुन्छ र भाइस क्याप्टेनको 1.5 गुणा। अब तपाईले टिम 11 को बेसिक पोइन्ट थाहा पाउनु भइसकेको छ। आजै खेल्न सुरु गर्नुहोस् र फ्यान्टेसीको मजा लिनुहोस्।
Dreaming of studying abroad? Start your journey with Visa Mates, a trusted education partners for further studies.
सजिलो नेपालको आफ्नै राइड सेयरिङ एप। सजिलो नेपालको आफ्नै राइड सेयरिङ एप।
Dreaming of studying abroad? Start your journey with Visa Mates, a trusted education partners for further studies.
The bereaved family can get the strength to cope their loss. It is unfortunate, a dark day for all of us in the cricketing fraternity. We have lost a gem. Minash Thapa gone too soon. So focusing back in the match, we are in day 6 and it's Departmental Derby Armed Police Force will be clashing against Tribhuwan Army Club. Tribhuwan Army Club and Delhi Wanderers, both of them have qualified for the playoff. And if APF wins today, they will be the third team to be qualified. Earlier today, in the toss, APF won the toss and elected to bat first. So the lineups for today from both sides. Bhuvan Karki yet again will be leading APF. I'm very sure something's wrong. Sumit Maharjan is the skipper for the side. Amar Singh Rautela, Deepak Bora, two of the Deepak Boras, Salauddin Prajwal Sai, Diwan Pun, Dinesh Adhikari, Abhishek Gautam and Pawan Saraf. They are playing 11. And for Tribhuwan Army Club, Jitendra Singh Thakuri will be leading the side. Arjun Saad, Tritra Das, Santosh Karki, Akash Chand, Imran Sheikh, Naren Saad, Durgesh Kipta, Pawan Karki, Anish Sami makes his way in, and Santosh Yadav. It's a pretty decent looking side, both of them. So APF, after winning the toss, electing to bat first. Two of their openers are out in the middle, and we can see from the stadium end Akash Chand, the pacer who has left a lot of positive impression in the tournament, will be bowling the first over for Tribhuwan Army Club. It is going to be one contest to watch out for, as two of the powerful departmental side clash against each other. This is Indo-Nepal T20 Cricket Championship, and you're watching us live on Himalayan Premier Television, Makalu SD Television, and on YouTube. All the actions are live and exclusive on the official channel of Team 11. The first ball, Akashan sprinting in. Deepak Bohra on strike. Good ball, right on the money. Played it towards the leg side, and APF will be off the mark with a single. And with this, Divash once again has joined me in the comm box for this clash of departments. Welcome, Divash.
Thank you so much, Kiran. This will be one of the amazing contests between these two departmental side. A power pack T20 game between these two. If you look at the points table, the Tribhuwan Army Club are in the second position, while APF are on the fourth. So kind of must-win game for APF.
This is their last league match, their fifth match. So far they played 4, 1-2, lost 2. And APF, well, they didn't start the tournament in a positive note, lost their very first match. But after that, what a comeback, what a superb comeback it's been from the side of Army. So Trithras Ras, he will be a treat to watch with the bat and the ball as well. He was man of the match in the last game. Scored 43, took 3 wickets. Akashan, at times he tends to get towards that leg side and concede those extras, but most of the occasion he is pretty accurate. Let's have a look into the highest run scorers, and you will see there will be a lot of names which are familiar to you.
MD Kef with 210 is in the leading position, while Trithras Das on the second with 170. Arjun South third with a score of 158, and Sumit Morjan on the fourth with 139. So it's a contest between one of the highest scorers, and also Akashan is in the second position in the wickets taker, the best bowler up to now in this tournament. So it will be the contest between Akashan, one of the highest wicket taker, and one of the highest run scorers.
That was the ripper of a delivery from Akashan, teasing the right-hander, balled in and around that fifth stump line. Great start, great start. 2 runs in the first 4 balls. 1 run off the bat, and 1 came in form of a leg by Prajwalit Steel. On not, Deepak Bohra is on strike, will be facing the 5th ball. Oh, huge appeal. But the umpire is unmoved. Very animated, where the fielders, bowler, wicketkeeper, everyone from Tribhuwan Army, look at that. Appeal for caught behind. The ball kissed the thigh pad. Maybe they heard the sound and got excited.
One more ball to go in this over. A good start from Akashan, and also I want to inform all the viewers, there's a new rule implemented by the ICC. You might get confused, but the ball will pass from the leg side. The 4-line rule from ICC, which has been in a testing period. This time placed into the gaps. protection at the boundary ropes. Will take a single. 3 from the first over from Akash Chand. After completion of first over, it's 3 for none.
सजिलो नेपालको आफ्नै राइड सेयरिङ एप
So the first over is done, 3 for none, APF and spin being introduced straight away. It's Santosh Yadav, one of the rising stars of Nepalese cricket. He was the late inclusion in the side of Tribhuwan Army Club after 4 of their players had to go for that selection of the national camp for the upcoming World Cup, T20 World Cup. Shot up lane, Loosner to start with, punished with ease by Deepak Bohra. Great shot, great connection, and the first maximum of the match in the very first delivery. Ball by Santosh.
Very short in the very first delivery and well picked by Deepak Bohra. Those sort of lengths will be smashed outside the park. Very poor delivery from Santosh Yadav. Away to start the over.
Very elegant looking shot. They are still waiting for the ball to come into play. So tomorrow will be the last day for the league matches, and we will get our top 4 who will clash it out in the semi-finals to make their spot in the finals. The first team will be playing against the 4th, and 2nd and 3rd team will battle against each other to play that all-important final on Sunday.
One more poor delivery from Santosh Yadav. A 6 followed by a wide. Not a good start he wanted to do.
Very earlier in the match, but you have to be pretty accurate with your line and length. Much better, much better. Call for a quick single, and the batters will cross easily.
That is the smartest cricket. Going for the maximum to the poor deliveries and annotating the strike to the good ones.
So the pressure applied by Akash Chand in the very first over is released to an extent. Already 8 runs in first 2 deliveries of the over. Now Prajwal, who is yet to get up the mark, will be on strike.
Well, the pitch is quite good for the batting. This time, one more poor delivery from Santosh Yadav will race towards the boundary rope.
This is poor cricket. The bowler bowled the ball wide of the leg stump, and the keeper failed to grab it. 5 more runs being added to the total. This is not the kind of start Tribhuwan Army Club were expecting. He has got pretty pumped, field set up on the offside, but he is drifting towards the onside most of the occasion. There's gully, point, cover, short extra cover in place. Mid off is there. Better, much better.
Finally found the turn he was looking for since the very first delivery. Actually, this pitch is quite flat and good to bat on. 223 was the score hit by Delhi Wonders Club against Taltala in the first game, in the very pitch they are playing right now. So it will be easy for the batters.
Good ball on that occasion. Short of lane ball, again drifting towards leg side. This is not good bowling. This is poor performance by Santosh in the very first over. A bit of concern for the keeper.
Has bowled 7 deliveries and yet to bowl 2 legal. Very long over. Much better, one more time. And the keeper could not grab it. Nothing is going in their way. It's a 4.
Let me tell you what, that was a ripper, a jam of a delivery. Have a look into that. Flighted. Missed the keeper by some margin. Gone as 4 boys. It's all happening in the very first over of Santosh. Though he has been wavered, he has produced some beauties already. Better, much better, much better. 18 runs coming up this over. 4 in the form of boys. 2 done. 20 for non-APF.
Two overs done. 21 for none. In the very first over of Akash Chand, he has given only 2 runs.
3, in fact. 1 was in the form of leg boys. Drifting towards leg now. Akash Chand joins the party. Tribhuwan Army Club. Maybe that assurity to play the semi-final has got them a bit casual.
But they need to be very disciplined. They are one of the best side in this tournament so far. Pressure was created in the first over, but after the second, it will be easy for the batters like Deepak. A good ball from Akash Chand, placed into the gaps for a single.
So 23 runs on the board. We are just into the 3rd over. APF won the toss, elected to bat first, and so far they've had a decent start. They need to keep going. Prajwal hasn't looked very comfortable. Played 6 balls and is yet to get up the mark. He struggled when he opened for APF in their last match as well. So he needs to get going. He cannot afford to play a lot of dot deliveries as it will create pressure on his partner, Deepak Bora.
So this time, could not find the gap. Straight into the hands of Durgesh Gupta. Will be 1 more dot for Prajwal. 7 deliveries faced, yet to open his account.
Akash Chand was very expensive earlier on in the tournament in the first 2 matches, but has come back superb. 4-wicket haul against Tribhuwan. That changed the whole complexion of how he has been bowling ever since. He's been pretty accurate, right on the money most of the time.
One more time into the good length, hitting the surface hard, beating with the pace to Prajwal.
Look at that movement, look at that pace being generated, the bounce being offered by the pitch. Good side for any pace bowler. Just conceded 2 runs in this over as well. Bowled well after conceding the wide in the very first delivery. Prajwal is feeling the pressure. 8 deliveries, no runs on the board for him.
Finally connects between the gap. The fielder is running. Protected. Will get a double. And in this manner, he'll open his account.
Yeah, finally some connection in the 9th ball. Play towards the onside and grabs a couple.
Then seems quite comfortable.
Yes, sun's out now. It's very sunny. And in Tarai, when the sun's out, you feel the heat. And we are feeling the heat in the comm box. It's really getting humid, slowly picking up.
One more good ball from Akash Chand. Was trying to go above the fielders, could not time it.
It's not that easy to hit the pacer because he gets the pace and the bounce of the surface. And with the line he is bowling in, it will be very hard for the batter to get away if he keeps on bowling like this.
Absolutely. One more ball to go in this over. They're talking about Deepak Bohra. He has got some shots in his pocket. The way he smashed a 6 to Santosh Yadav in the very first delivery was quite impressive.
And I strongly believe that job of Prajwal for now is just not to play the dot balls, take the single and let Deepak Bohra do his job. A good ball, angling in towards that stump, ends with the dot. Conceded 5 runs in the over after 3. APF are 26 for none.
Dreaming of studying abroad? Start your journey with Visa Mates, a trusted education partners for further studies.
So over number 3 is done, 26 on the board, and change in bowling straight away. Santosh didn't find his rhythm right. So the skipper, Jitendra Singh Thakuri, decided to go with his left arm medium pacer Durgesh Gupta. Will bowl his first over from the view tower end, and Prajwal will be on strike. He needs to get going. Hasn't had a good start the way he would have liked.
Durgesh Gupta with his first over, third for his side. Very fine bowler, has taken lots of wicket in this tournament. Also for wicket haul. Face Prajwal into the bats. Take a single.
It'll be very hard for him to get that LBW left arm bowler coming over the wicket to the right-handed. The natural angle will always create a doubt in umpire's mind. He was most effective in the tournament when he was able to move the ball in towards the right-handed batter. So only time will tell how much will the pitch support him for that.
Deepak was impressive in his previous game. They need to build a partnership and also use the advantage of power play, make at least 50 plus score in the power play. There's 3 more overs to go if they want to post a good total against the army side who have lots of batting. Scoop tried, attempted, and it's a successful one.
Premeditated shot there from Deepak Bohra. He was ready even before Durgesh delivered that ball, connected it over the keeper's head and collects 4 runs for his side. Good start. Very ambitious from the batter on that occasion. And this pitch is a kind of pitch where the bowler has to be accurate all the time. Anything short, anything full will be going over the top. We've seen that plenty of occasions in the first match. We've already seen 100 from Mohammad Kaif of Delhi Wonders and 97 from Shaurab. Scored that amazing flow of runs towards the end for Taltala. Just wasn't enough to get his side over the line.
That was a good fight between those two Indian sides. And this is the game between two best Nepalese side, APF and Tribhuwan Army Club. Well, we have seen 2 scoop shots and both came from the batter of APF. One from Dinesh Adhikari and this was from Deepak Bohra.
Batting on 14 of 10. He's on strike, wanted to go over. And it's not looking a good day for the wicket keeper, Arjun Saud. He hasn't been able to collect the ball. Look at that, in between bat and pad. And Arjun once again makes the mess of it. Normally very accurate with his wicket keeping, very consistent.
That was too away from his gloves. But the player like him, who had set the caliber, could have stopped it. It's often called as the
Yeah.
Dhoni of Nepal.
Already considered too many runs in the form of extras are Tribhuwan Army Club. We saw the ball going for boundary when Akash was bowling in the forms of byes. This is the second boundary that came off byes for them. So very expensive. So the score is 35. The batters have scored only 18 runs out of it. That will tell you the whole story. Plenty of runs on extras.
Extras needed to be controlled. The fielding should be improved and also control with the bowling from the bowlers. And that's our mobility partner, Photon, helping us, supporting us during the transportation of the fielders, testing in guests and our officials.
Very luxury vehicle. Oh, beauty of a delivery. Beauty of a delivery. Deepak couldn't understand the ball. Gone past that bat. Crashed into middle and off. So the first dismissal for APF. And what a ball to get it. Full credit to the bowler.
Classic left arm bowling into the stumps. And the batter was completely confused.
Pitched and nipped back in from the left-hander, crashing into those stumps. A beauty of a delivery. APF lose their first at the score of 35.
सजिलो नेपालको आफ्नै राइड सेयरिङ एप
Dreaming of studying abroad? Start your journey with Visa Mates, a trusted education partners for further studies.
So the first wicket's down. The keeper is out in the middle for APF. Sumit Marjan makes his way to the centre. The last ball of Durgesh's over, he cleaned Deepak Bohra. What a ball that was. What a ripper of a delivery. It's neighbour too easy, pitching on that middle and off and straightening in. The natural angle normally tends to take the ball away from the right-hander. Durgesh Gupta produces those sort of beauty. Now change in bowling. The player of the match from the previous game, the guy who got 3 wickets and smashed 43. Tribhuwan Das has replaced Akash Chand. Starts off with the dot in the very first delivery.
One of the highest scorer for his side. Has scored a century in this tournament. 4th century of this tournament this season. This is going one of the best tournaments so far for him. Leading Tribhuwan Army Club on the top of the table.
A bit of shot, not much of pace to offer. And the fielder can just watch the ball's gone towards that mid-wicket region for a boundary. That will release the pressure of Tribhuwan.
Finally a convincing shot from his bat. Quite short. Pulled away into the gaps. A boundary. And now he can take a deep breath. He was playing a lot of dot deliveries.
This time played towards the offside. The fielder will cut it off. They will have to resist for a single. Good fielding. Very good fielding.
Was trying to find the cap for the fielder Santosh Gaiki on that occasion. Well, up to now, they have posted a good total on the board. Talking about the power plays. Shot one more time up in the air. Fielder is coming down.
Should be an easy catch, and he grabs it with both hands. Dipesh Shrestha, the fielder, and the second wicket down. The skipper goes for a not out in his very first delivery. That one stopped after pitching. Sumit was already committed for the shot. And easiest of catches. Nirmal Chai, I beg your pardon, the fielder, Tribhuwan Das, gets wicket in his very first over. Second wicket down for APF at the score of 40.
And the man comes in. APF have decided to bring Pawan in their squad for the rest of the tournament. Pawan Sharaf will be playing the first game in this tournament.
Pawan Sharaf represented Karnali Yaks in the latest NPL season. A very, very good player, but hasn't played up to his caliber after his injury. He was the talk of the town before the injury, but unfortunate injury has changed everything. Capable of hitting big shots, hitting all around, but we haven't seen those sort of innings from a long time. He started off really well coming back from injury in the PM Cup, was player of the match, and since then his form has been declining, and that's been the concern. Even NPL didn't go that well for him according to his caliber.
He started the NPL campaign really well in the first few games, but then after that something went wrong for him. This time into the straight direction, a fielder is coming quite forward from the fielder. We'll just keep a single only. We'll talk about Pawan Sharaf more.
5 down 41 for 2 APF.
सजिलो नेपालको आफ्नै राइड सेयरिङ एप
Durgesh Gupta will come to ball his second over. Face Pawan Sharaf, and in the current situation he's having quite good times in the domestic leagues. He scored a century in Chandrapur Cricket League.
Being very, very honest, from where I see Pawan Sharaf, he was one of the finest all-rounders of Nepal. Equally effective with the ball, excellent fielder, great with the bat, but hasn't been able to get back to that rhythm after the injury. Was away from cricket for a long time, but boy oh boy, what a wonderful player he can be if he gets back to that old Pawan Sharaf that we used to know.
Yeah, absolutely. He's working on himself. He might do a comeback in the national side. Need to score runs in all the upcoming tournaments.
He got chance as well. He was selected for these qualifiers and stuff. Played plenty of cricket after his return, but hasn't been able to be as effective as he used to be. But still, there is a lot of cricket left in this youngster.
Absolutely. As much as I know, once he was one of the finest, and also in the domestic games he has scored one of the fastest half century in an ODI game. And against APF, he scored against APF, now playing in the team of APF.
This is just for the series. He doesn't have contract or anything with APF just yet.
Matches gives you experience. The more matches he will play will be good for him. And also a lot of quality bowlers are in this tournament. Over pace ball pierced into the gaps. Now this is the shot he has. A 4.
A beautiful swing of the bat. And look at the placement. No chance for fielders even to move an inch. Great timing, great execution, great power. That's what I'm talking about. He can play plenty of shots. He has got a wide range of shots under his belt. It's just that he hasn't been able to execute them in the recent times.
Absolutely.
But he has to be watchful against Durgesh.
This time up in the air, ball going outside and it will travel outside the fence. It's a 6 from the bat of Pawan Saraf, 4 followed by 6.
Not a bad delivery though, but a great execution, and the ground is not that big. And the ball kept on going, comfortably clearing the fence for a maximum. So, a boundary followed by a maximum from the bat of Pawan Saraf.
Durgesh Gupta was going good in the first few deliveries, but now he's being smashed even in good deliveries. That's how quality cricket looks like.
Oh, swing and a miss. Way too ambitious on this occasion was Pawan Saraf. And that ball kept low as well, trying to make room for himself. I'm telling you, he needs to be watchful against Durgesh Gupta. He does produce those wicket-taking deliveries every now and then.
Yeah, this is the last over of the power play. It can take some time. Lots of players have scored runs in this game, in this tournament. Last delivery coming of the power play.
50 off for APF. Final ball. Oh, how did that miss the stumps? How did that miss the stumps? Absolute wonderful delivery. Went for 10, but came back very strong. Power play is done after 6. APF are 51 for 2.
So the power play is done. 51 for 2. APF. Tribhuwan is on the strike. Has played 40 deliveries. Scored 9 runs. 3 will go to ball his second over. Onto the bats. Appeals from the bowler. Pa is not interested. Will take a single. Will bring back Pawan Saraf on the strike. And in the com box, I would like to welcome Virat Sangrai Maji. Kiran will take a short break. Welcome, Virat.
Thank you, Divas. Although they have lost 2 wickets, but managed to score 52 runs. So pretty good start. Pawan Saraf has joined APF. And look at that. Maximum to start this over.
Maximum to welcome Virat.
Absolutely. What a good welcome from Pawan Saraf. He just joined the APF side. And look at that hitting. He has got that power. He has got that reach as well. He's the tall guy. So 58 for 2. I think, oh, ball has come, so the match will continue. And Prithviraj Das will be feeling some pressure because Pawan is looking good, looking confident. He scored 6 in the previous delivery. Another one. This time there is a fielder. Missed it. Jitendra Singh Thakur is there. That was a chance that should have been taken. Difficult chance, although. But this is standard. You should grab those. You should grab those. Yes, you could call it very difficult, but you should grab those because this is the high-class domestic tournament. Half chances, you need to convert it. And ball cross the fence too. So expensive over. This is turning out to be 6 and a single and 4.
How lucky he is. How lucky they are. Guys dropped of Pawan Saraf, and then Prajwal is being hit on the pads almost every time. Ball travelling towards his boundary ropes. Much better shot from Prajwal. That's class. That's pure timing. A convincing shot from Prajwal will give a boundary to APF. The delivery was absolutely amazing from Prithviraj Das, but the shot Prajwal played classical, very classical. Expensive over from Prithviraj Das. Quite good in the first over, took 1 wicket, but this is being expensive for him. One more time, guided towards the fielder. The gully fielder will do no mistakes. A dot to in the over after 7, 67 for 2 APF.
Dreaming of studying abroad? Start your journey with Visa Mates, a trusted education partners for further studies.
Oh, that's a good shot. No chance for Santosh Karki. Standing at long off. So very good start from Pawan Sarraf. He has started to blast from the beginning. Look at that. That was poor delivery. Given some room width offer. And very good shot by Pawan. 22 of 11. This time there is a fielder, extra protection at extra cover boundary. Jitendra Singh Thakur is there, the skipper himself. So 3 fielders are now patrolling the offside boundary. One at deep point region, one at long off, and Jitendra Singh Thakur is at extra cover. Now he's gone up to the extra cover. He was fielding a deep extra cover when Pawan Sarraf was batting. 23 runs in 12 deliveries. Prajwal is on the other side. A bit struggle for him, but he's playing that anchor role because Pawan is doing everything which is needed for his team. 100 is 9.6. Pawan Sarraf used to play for Madhya province in PM Cup National Tournament, but for this tournament he has chosen to play for APF. Only for this tournament, he will be back to Madhya province. Oh, outside A's. He was going for that biggie. There's a fielder, but no chance at all. Ball ran across the boundary. It's a fast outfield. Even a smaller ground too, so he will accept that. Pawan Sarraf gone for a big hit towards the onside. Outside A's, gone for 4. Tight one onto the stumps, takes a single. 13 runs, 11 runs from this over of Naren. After 8, it's 78 for 2 APF. $78 for 2 APF. With that, I'm joined by Mr. Suraj Gewali, Secretary of Tribhuwan Cricket Association. So, Surajji, स्वागत छ.
धन्यवाद.
कस्तो महसुस भइरहेको छ? चितवनमा ब्याक टु ब्याक प्रतियोगिताहरू धेरै नै आयोजना हुन थालेका छन् आजकल, हैन? सानो स्कुल लेभलको प्रतियोगितादेखि सिनियर लेभलको सिरिजदेखि लिएर, हैन, जिल्ला जिल्ला बीचको छिमेकी जिल्लाहरूसँग कहिले सिरिज कहिले के र निकै नै माहौल तातेको छ.
पक्कै पनि अब यो चितवन एउटा चाहिँ अब भ्याली छोडिसके पछाडिको एउटा चाहिँ नम्बर 1 क्रिकेटिङ हब बनाउने भन्ने अब हाम्रो यति बेला म हाम्रो स्वर्गीय सुदीप पियाज्यू पूर्व अध्यक्षज्यूलाई पनि सम्झिन चाहन्छु. उहाँको एउटा चाहिँ सपना पनि थियो त्यो. अब हामी त्यही फ्रेममा हिँडिरहेको अहिलेसम्म. अब यो सेकेन्ड सिजनको यो इन्डो नेपाल T20 चलिरहेछ. अब यो पनि भनौँ न हाम्रो एउटा चाहिँ जिल्लाको हिसाबले यतिको ठुलो लेभलको टुर्नामेन्ट हामीलाई एउटा गौरवको विषय पनि हो. अब स्थानीय पालिकासँग मिलेर हामीले अब मेयर कपलाई एउटा छुट्टै हाइटमा पनि लिएर गएका छौँ. जेसो ओभरअल राम्रै चलिरहेछ भन्नुपर्छ.
एकदमै र क्रिकेटको हब बनाउने सपना छ, त्यो साकार हुन्छ. सो द्याट्स अ बाउन्ड्री. खेल पनि अगाडि बढ्दैछ. सो कस्तो छ अब चितवन क्रिकेट एसोसिएसन हेर्ने भने सक्रियताको हिसाबले त धेरै अगाडि छ है, प्रतियोगिताको हिसाबले, आयोजनाको हिसाबले चाहिँ कसरी अगाडि बढिरहेको छ? जुन आयोजनाहरू भइरहेको छ पक्कै पनि सहज पक्कै पनि छैन, होइन?
अब हामीलाई अलिकति चाहिँ समस्या के हो भने जस्तो चितवनमा चाहिँ अलिक बिग इन्डस्ट्री हाउस अलिक नभएको खाले ठाउँ पऱ्यो. अब त्यो कुराको चाहिँ अलिकति प्रेसर छ हामीलाई, किनभने अब कमर्सियल फ्रेमवर्कमा अलि बढी चाहिँ स्पोन्सरसिप यो त्योको लागि चाहिँ अब स्ट्रगल छँदैछ त्यो त. किनभने चितवन एउटा चाहिँ कमर्सियल्ली ठुल्ठुलो इन्डस्ट्रियल हाउसहरू भएको ठाउँ चाहिँ होइन. तैपनि अब यहाँको चाहिँ लोकल बडी सबभन्दा बढी हामीसँग सहकार्य गरिरहेको भनेको भरतपुर महानगरपालिका मेयर साहब रेण दालज्यूको एउटा चाहिँ क्रिकेटिङ सेन्स भएको मेयर हामीले पाएका छौँ. अब त्यो कुराको नि हामीलाई एडभान्टेज छ. त्यस पछाडि अब जिल्लाकै नाम भएको एउटा मात्रै NPL खेल्ने टिम चाहिँ चितवनसँग छ. त्यो पनि एउटा छुट्टै प्राइडको विषय हो, किनभने अरू सबै प्रोभिन्सियल फ्रेम टाइपको टिमहरू छ. तर चितवन राइनो चाहिँ एउटा त्यस्तो मात्रै टिम छ NPL जो चाहिँ जिल्लाको नामबाट चाहिँ अगाडि बढ्न पाएको छ. त्यो पनि यो जिल्लाको लागि प्लस पोइन्ट हो. अब सँगसँगै एउटा अन्तर्राष्ट्रिय क्रिकेट रङ्गशाला जुन हाम्रो ठ्याक्कै आँखा अगाडि यति बेला सुन्दर दृश्य हामी देखिरहेको छौँ बनिरहेको. यो पनि भएको कारणले गर्दा अब यो चितवन जिल्ला कसैले नचाहेर पनि क्रिकेटमा चाहिँ अगाडि आफै बढ्छ जस्तो लाग्छ मलाई. त्यो चाहिँ यसै पनि अब त्यो
एकदम एकदम सही कुरा भन्नुभयो. र चितवन राइनोज भनेर NPLमा पहिलो एक मात्र कि जसरी एउटा सहरले पाएको छ, होइन? काठमाडौँ छँदैछ राजधानी, त्यसपछि एउटा ठुलो अवसर चितवनको लागि. र त्यहाँ मिसफिल्ड चौका एकदमै सही कुरा गर्नुभयो. र पूर्वाधारको हिसाबले अब गौतम बुद्ध अन्तर्राष्ट्रिय रङ्गशाला जुन हाम्रो पृष्ठभूमिमा चाहिँ पनि छ अहिले हेर्ने हो भने मैदानको बनिरहेको छ. अब धेरैलाई जिज्ञासा यो छ कि भ्युअर्सहरूले पनि हेर्दै गर्नु होला, धेरैले जिज्ञासा राख्नुहुन्छ कि यो कहिले सकिन्छ के छ भनेर, होइन? हजुरहरू त एकदम यहाँको अभिभावक नै हुनुहुन्छ यस जिल्लाको. सो कसरी हेरेर निहालिरहनु भएको छ यसको प्रगति?
अब यसको प्रोग्रेस चाहिँ अब बिचमा केही विविध कारणले कोभिड सोडियो, त्यसले गर्दा अलिकति केही चाहिँ कठिनाइ चाहिँ आएकै हो. तर अब अहिले पछिल्लो समय फेरि नेपाल सरकार, स्थानीय पालिका, भरतपुर महानगरपालिका, मेयर साहब सबैले चाहिँ आफ्नो ठाउँबाट चाहिने जति जुन कन्सर्न हो त्यो चाहिँ व्यक्त गरिदिनु भएको छ. र प्रदेशले पनि यो रङ्गशालालाई अलिक फरक ढङ्गले हेरेको छ बजेटको सवालमा. त्यो कारणले गर्दा अब मलाई लाग्छ अब हामी त नेक्स्ट NPL इन चितवन भन्ने फेजमा आइपुग्नुपर्छ भन्ने चाहिँ मेरो आफ्नो पर्सनल बुझाइ हो. त्यो चाहिँ
एकदम द्याट्स अ 6 from Pawan Sarraf is enjoying his batting. उहाँसँग गेस्ट हुनुहुन्छ सुरज केवालीजी चितवन जिल्ला क्रिकेट सङ्घका सचिव हुनुहुन्छ निहालिरहनु भएको छ प्रत्येक दिन खेल मैदानमा पनि आइरहनु भएको छ आयोजना गर्नु पक्कै पनि सहज छैन किनकि अभिभावक भइसकेपछि निगरानी रहनुपर्छ हैन र चितवन जिल्लाको कुरा गर्दाखेरि पूर्वाधारको हिसाबले त मैदानको कुरा यो नै छ हैन अरु हिसाबले चाहिँ कस्तो छ पूर्वाधारको अवस्था के छ यहाँनिर
अब यस्तो छ अब हामी ठ्याक्कै जिल्लैसँग अब आफ्नै चाहिँ मातहतमा भएको चौर त छैन त्यो हैन टेक्निकली तर अब हामीलाई यो नमुना चौरमा गेम गराउनलाई अहिलेसम्म त्यस्तो कुनै चाहिँ कठिनाइ आएको मलाई महसुस छैन त्यो कुरामा स्थानीय सरकारले हामीलाई साथ दिइरहेको छ अब यो बाहेक अरू जिल्लामा केही एकाडेमीहरू खुलिरहेका छन् जसले केही न केही लोकल रुटमा चाहिँ क्रिकेटलाई प्रमोट गरिरहेका छन् र सँगसँगै अब यो चितवन जिल्लामा मलाई लाग्छ 50 हाराहारी स्कुल सहभागी हुने लेभलको एउटा चाहिँ मेयर कप इन्टर स्कुल जुन आयोजना भइरहेको छ पछिल्लो वर्षहरूमा अब यसले पनि यो समग्र जिल्लाभरिमै बेसिकली अब ग्रास रुटमा चाहिँ क्रिकेट डेभलपमेन्टमा चाहिँ ठुलो माइलस्टोन साबित हुनेछ यो भन्ने विश्वास छ अब योपालि पनि यो टुर्नामेन्ट सकिए लगत्तै मेयर्स कप इन्टर स्कुल सुरु हुँदैछ अब त्यहाँबाट पनि नयाँ फ्युचर क्रिकेटहरू चाहिँ प्रोडक्सन हुने तयारी चलिरहेको छ अब हामीले पहिलेदेखि यो यस्तो खाले टुर्नामेन्टहरूलाई अगाडि बढाइरहेका छौँ यसो कन्टिन्युटीको लागि पनि लागिपरेका छौँ र अब हामीलाई यो बिचमा अब साथ दिने अरू थुप्रै निकायहरू पनि हुनुहुन्छ केही साथीहरूले चाहिँ आफ्नो व्यक्तिगत एकाडेमीहरू मार्फत पनि खेलाडी उत्पादनमा सहयोग गरिरहनु भएको छ जस्तो पूर्व खेलाडीहरूको पनि 2-3 एकाडेमी छ अहिले त्यसले चाहिँ हामीलाई सपोर्ट दिइरहेको छ यो सबै हिसाबले गर्दा चाहिँ अब चितवन चाहिँ बिस्तारै एउटा क्रिकेटिङ हबको रूपमा चाहिँ निकै नै चाँडै नै अगाडि आउँछ भन्ने चाहिँ विश्वासमै हामी अगाडि बढिरहेका छौँ अहिलेसम्म
एकदम सही कुरा गर्नु कतिवटा एकाडेमी छ चितवनमै
चितवनमै हामीले अहिले हेऱ्यो भने 4-5 वटा एकाडेमी अहिले चितवनमै छन् जस्तो चाहिँ क्याम्पचरमा एउटा एकाडेमी छ हैन यही जस्तो चाहिँ भरतपुर 5 मा एउटा एकाडेमी छ भरतपुर 9 मा एउटा एकाडेमी छ टाढीमा एकाडेमी छ हैन यो लोकेसन वाइज चाहिँ डिफ्रेन्ट ठाउँमा एकाडेमीको इस्टाब्लिसमेन्ट हुने भनेको के भन्दा अब त्यहाँ चाहिँ पूर्व खेलाडीहरूले चाहिँ त्यसलाई अगाडि बढाइराख्नु भएको छ त्यसले गर्दा पनि अब क्रिकेटमा चाहिँ अहिले मैले पछिल्लो समय चाहिँ जस्तो अभिभावकहरू आएर चाहिँ सानसानो 10-12 वर्षको बाबु नानीहरूलाई ल्याएर छोड्ने प्र्याक्टिस गराउने लिएर जाने अब यस्तो खाले रुटिनमा काम भइरहनु भनेको के भन्दा सानसानो चाहिँ बाबु नानीहरू क्रिकेटको फिल्डमा आउने भनेको भोलिको फ्युचरको लागि चाहिँ सबभन्दा राम्रो सङ्केत हो त्यो किनभने जति बेला हामी खेल्थ्यौँ त्यो बेलामा चाहिँ क्रिकेट खेल्न गयो भने चाहिँ लुकेर जानु पर्थ्यो हामी त त्यो एरा कटेर यहाँसम्म आएको तर अहिले चाहिँ खुलेर शानका साथ गर्वका साथ मेरो नानीलाई चाहिँ बाबुलाई म बेलुका एकाडेमी लिएर जान्छु भनेर गार्जेनले कुरा गर्नुहुन्छ फेसबुकमा स्ट्याटस हालेको हामी देख्छौँ त्यो नै हामीलाई एउटा चाहिँ पोजिटिभ साइन हो त्यो फ्युचर डेभलपमेन्टको लागि चाहिँ
इन्ट्रेस्ट चाहिँ एकदमै धेरै छ अभिभावकहरूको त्यो भनेको एकदम राम्रो सङ्केत पनि हो र अब पूर्वाधारको हिसाबले एकाडेमीहरू सञ्चालन छन् मैदान यो नै छ होइन अरू जस्तै मैदानको हिसाबले चाहिँ कसरी जुन प्रतियोगिताहरू यहीँ मात्रै हो कि अरू पनि आयोजना गर्नको लागि मैदानहरू
अब मैदानको सवालमा जस्तो हामीले नानगढ स्थित क्याम्पस चौरमा पनि पहिला थुप्रै खेलहरू खेलाएका थियौँ त्यसै गरी वीरेन्द्र क्याम्पसको चाहिँ चौरमा पनि हामीले इन्टर कलेज लेभलका थुप्रै गेमहरू गऱ्यौँ त्यति बेला अब विश्वमै सबभन्दा पहिलो T20 लेभलको टुर्नामेन्ट गरेको आयोजक कमिटीको मेम्बर हो म
पहिलो
है टुर्नामेन्टको हिसाबले पहिलो हो त्योभन्दा अगाडि मलाई लाग्छ इङ्ल्यान्ड र अस्ट्रेलिया कि अस्ट्रेलिया साउथ अफ्रिका बिच एउटा मात्रै T20 गेम भएको थियो विश्वमै
हजुर
है हामीले एज अ टुर्नामेन्ट पहिलो चाहिँ इन्टर कलेज T20 लेभलमा गेम गऱ्यौँ त्यो बेला नेपाल टिमका अलमोस्ट 2-4 प्लेयर छोडेर सबै आएर खेलिदिनु भयो त्यो बेलामा त्यति बेलाको नेपाल टिममा वीरेन्द्र क्याम्पसमा म त्यो आयोजक कमिटी म संस्थापकै सदस्य हो त्यसको पनि त्यो कारणले गर्दा वीरेन्द्र क्याम्पसको चौर पनि केही हदसम्म चाहिँ खेल्न लागेको छ पिचमा अलिअलि समस्या छ नत्र चौरको हिसाबले ठिकै छ त चौर पनि टिकोलीमा हामीसँग एउटा चौर छ पूर्वी चितवनमा त्यो पनि क्रिकेटको चाहिँ प्रतियोगिता आयोजन गर्न राम्रै छ त्यो बाहेक भरतपुर 5 जुन एकाडेमी चलिरहेको छ अहिले भरतपुर क्रिकेट एकाडेमी त्यहाँ पनि एउटा चाहिँ यस्तै स्ट्यान्डर्ड पेरिफेरीको चौर छ पिच चाहिँ छ त्यहाँ 3टा पिच छ त्यो पनि हामीलाई चाहिँ यतिको लेभलको गेम गर्नको लागि इनफ छ त्यो हिसाबले पनि अब हामीलाई साह्रै चौरकै इस्यु चाहिँ छैन भन्नुपर्छ किनभने चितवन एउटा समूह भूभागको तराई भएको ठाउँ हो त्यस कारण चौरमा त्यत्रो ठुलो टेक्निकल इस्यु चाहिँ म देख्दिनँ
भनेपछि अझ यो गौतम बुद्ध अन्तर्राष्ट्रिय रङ्गशाला निर्माण भइसकेपछि यहाँनिर गतिविधिले त अझ चाहिँ गति लिनेछ भन्ने चाहिँ हामीले आशा गरेका छौँ होइन
मेरो आफ्नो चाहिँ व्यक्तिगत चाहना के भन्दा जुन यो नमुना चौर छ म त यसलाई नै एक्सटेन्ड गर्ने प्लानमा छु मेरो व्यक्तिगत रूपमा त मैले महानगरसँग त्यो विषयमा चाहिँ फरक फोरममा कुरा पनि गरेको छु जस्तो यसको बााउन्ड्रीको डाइमेन्सन अलिकति योभन्दा 10-12 मिटर कता लिएर जानु मिल्छ अलिकति डाइमेन्सन बढाउने त्यसपछि भित्रको चौर र बाहिरको चौर दुइटै चाहिँ प्यारलली एकैचोटि एक्टिभ हुन्छ। अलिक स्ट्यान्डर्ड पनि देखिन्छ त्यो। अब हामीले इन्टरनेसनल ठुला ठुला चौरहरूको साइडमा यतिको प्र्याक्टिस चौरहरू देखिरहेको हुन्छौँ। अब हामीलाई यो लोकल लेभलको अरू लेभलको गेमहरू गर्नलाई यतिको स्ट्यान्डर्ड भएको एउटा मैदान हुने भने हामीलाई इट्स टु कम्फर्ट हुन्छ, किनभने अब त्यो स्टेडियमभित्र सधैँ एभाइलेबिलिटी नहुँदै सक्छ चौर। त्यसले गर्दा म यसैलाई पनि अझै यो अलिकति बााउन्ड्री एक्सटेन्ड गरेर के गर्न सकिन्छ यसैलाई चाहिँ अझै राम्रो बनाउने पनि मेरो आफ्नो व्यक्तिगत र चितवन जिल्ला क्रिकेट सङ्घको एउटा चाहिँ भावी योजना पनि छ।
एकदम अगाडि पनि हजुरले मेन्सन गर्नुभयो सुदीप पिया जो पूर्व दिवंगत हुनुभयो र उहाँको अभावको चाहिँ कति महसुस भइरहेको छ। उहाँ जुन हिसाबले पछिल्लो पटक आउँदाखेरि सक्रिय हुनुहुन्थ्यो होइन, क्रिकेट एकदमै माया गर्नुहुन्थ्यो, प्रेम गर्नुहुन्थ्यो खेललाई, र उहाँको उहाँ नहुँदाखेरि कतिको अभाव महसुस गर्नुभएको छ?
अब त्यो त टु इमोसनल है। अब सुदीपसँग अब अलिकति चाहिँ व्यक्तिगत हिसाबले पनि दिनमा परिहाल्यो 3 देखि 5 चोटिसम्म एभ्रिडे फोन गर्थ्यो दाइले होइन। बिहान अर्ली मर्निङ 8 AM के छ सचिवजी भनेर म्यासेज आउँथ्यो मलाई व्हाट्सएपमा। अब हामी त्यसरी चाहिँ कनेक्सनमा बसेर अगाडि बढेको। अल्टिमेटली अब दाइसँग चाहिँ मुख्य कुरा के भन्दा टुर्नामेन्टको सवालमा डेभलपमेन्टको सवालमा उहाँ चाहिँ त्यो भनौँ न ग्रास रुटदेखि नै सबै कुरा गर्दै आउनुपर्छ भन्ने खाले एउटा लजिकमा अब आफू एज अ प्लेयर उहाँ खेलेर आएको भएर पनि होला त्यो कुरा उहाँको इनिसिएसन थियो र सबै कुरालाई एकदम फ्ललेस हिसाबले अगाडि बढाउने भन्ने उहाँको जुन त्यो एउटा थिम थियो, सबै कुरा सानो कुराहरू पनि हेर्नुपर्ने उहाँलाई। त्यो कारणले गर्दा उहाँले अब जुन हिसाबको इन्भल्भमेन्ट दिनुभयो मलाई लाग्छ सुदीप दाइले जति टाइम दिएर क्रिकेट गर्नुभयो त्यसको मलाई लाग्छ मैले 20% पनि दिन सकेको छैन जस्तो लाग्छ मलाई अहिले पनि।
हो एकदम उहाँको जुन खटाइ थियो क्रिकेटलाई लिएर, प्रतियोगिताहरू पनि जुन पछिल्लो 3-4 वर्ष हेर्ने हो भने त एकदमै धेरै आयोजना पनि भएन। उहाँको आफ्नो व्यक्तिगत खटाइ नै धेरै थियो। प्रतियोगितालाई आयोजना गर्नु आफैमा कठिन कुरा हो, किनकि एउटा प्रतियोगिता आयोजना गरेर तपाईँले बिहानदेखि बेलुकासम्म त्यो प्रतियोगिताकै तनाव हुन्छ भने त्यो तयारीको हिसाबले पनि फेरि टुर्नामेन्ट हुनुभन्दा केही समय अगाडिदेखि तयारी होइन धेरै कुराहरू रहने गर्छ तपाईँको चाहिँ उसमा धेरै कठिन छ। उहाँको अभाव महसुस भएको छ। अन्त्यमा के भन्न चाहनुहुन्छ जुन फ्यानहरू हाम्रो हेर्दै हुनुहुन्छ, चितवन क्रिकेटको यस अभिभावकको रूपमा हुनुहुन्छ, सचिवको रूपमा भूमिकामा के सन्देश दिनुहुन्छ?
अब यस्तो पहिलो कुरा त अब के भन्दा अहिले नेपाललाई इन्टरनेसनल फोरममा कहीँ कतै प्राइड गर्न मिल्ने एउटा स्पोर्ट्सको रूपमा चाहिँ क्रिकेट राइज भइरहेछ। अब यो मोमेन्टम सधैँभरि आउँदैन थियो, किनभने वर्ल्ड क्रिकेटमा हामीले चाहिँ राइज भएर फेलियर भएको देशहरू पनि थुप्रै देखेछौँ।
हजुर,
त्यसकारण अब हामी अहिले इन्टरनेसनल वाइज आइसिसीको फ्रेमवर्कमा जुन मोमेन्टममा छौँ त्यो मोमेन्टम क्यारी गर्नलाई अब क्रिकेट लभर, क्रिकेट प्लेयर, अब यसमा चाहिँ स्पोन्सरसिप गर्न सक्ने मान्छेहरू, अरू आम सर्वसाधारण अरू केही गर्न नसके पनि एउटा टुर्नामेन्टमा आएर चाहिँ अलि राम्रो मासले चाहिँ आफ्नो प्रेजेन्टेसन देखाइदियो, आफू चाहिँ उपस्थिति जनाइदियो भने पनि त्यो चिजको चाहिँ भाइब्स अर्कै आउँछ। र जो जहाँ हुनुहुन्छ अब आफ्नो ठाउँबाट गर्न के सकिन्छ त्यो अनुसारले सपोर्ट गरिदिनु भयो भने अल्टिमेटली अब यो मोमेन्टमलाई चाहिँ हामी एउटा फिनिसिङ पोइन्टतर्फ लिएर जान सक्छौँ, जसले मलाई लाग्छ नेपालको चाहिँ इकोनोमिक एक्टिभिटिजमै होइन नेपालको इन्टरनेसनल फोरममै सबै कुरालाई अगाडि बढाउनमा क्रिकेट चाहिँ अहिले एउटा सबभन्दा हाम्रो मुख्य हतियार हो जस्तो मलाई चाहिँ व्यक्तिगत रूपमा लाग्छ। यहाँहरू सबैको सपोर्टको खाँचो छ। यो टुर्नामेन्टको स्पोन्सरहरू सबैलाई थ्याङ्क यू भन्छु। एज अ चाहिँ मिडिया पर्सन तपाईँहरू आइदिनु भयो होइन, यहाँहरू सबैप्रति आभारी छु।
हुन्छ, धेरै धन्यवाद। उपस्थिति जनाउनु भयो, हामीलाई महत्त्वपूर्ण विचारहरू राखिदिनु भयो, धेरै धन्यवाद दिन चाहन्छु सुरज।
हस्, थ्याङ्क यू।
So that's a wicket, and with me in the com box, you Suraj Gewali, Secretary of Chitwan Cricket Association, and Prajwal has lost his wicket. Pawan is near his half century, 44 on 25 deliveries. Prajwal scored 20 of 18, 20 deliveries. Look at that. Went after it, went across and straight into the stumps. That's the wicket. Invited the batter. Straight into the stumps. So that's the end of Prajwal Sahib. AFF 100 for 3. Oh, just denied that single. Pawan Saraf didn't want to take the risk. New batter Deepak Bohra has joined the crease with Pawan Saraf. Also in the com box. I'm joined by Divas Saraf. Welcome back, Divas. 100 for 3 APF. Just lost a wicket.
Yeah, absolutely amazing. But the way Pawan Saraf is batting, but was not impressed with the batting of Prajwal, who looked a lot uncomfortable in the middle, playing across the line, trying one easy shot, and got out. Well balled by Naren Saud in the very first delivery of his third over. Will bring back Pawan Saraf on the strike, who is playing with a score of 44 of 25 deliveries. 6 runs more to go for his 6. The ball is in there. The ball is in there, and the ball will race, go outside the boundary ropes. It's a 6 for Pawan Saraf and completed his half century. What a player he is, what a form he's having in the domestic game. That's an amazing shot from the bat of Pawan Saraf.
50 of just 26 deliveries. Showing his form. 50 with a style. 192 is the strike rate. He's dealing in boundaries. Pawan. Another one. Another 6. He's in fire. Pawan Saraf. He's continuing his form of domestic cricket. He was in Rohtak recently, before this tournament. He was in form in that tournament too, and he has been in superb form in domestic cricket. He's playing with clear mindset. That is what I'm impressed with Pawan. He's very clear about his shots. Looks confident. 2 6s and 2 balls. That shows. This time, straight into the stops. A bit tighter length from Naren. So end of the over, a wicket and 2 6s also conceded by Naren. So a mix of over for Naren. 113 for 3.
That's a boundary of Pawan Saraf. Starting with the 4. Back to back good batting. Played with timing. Took time in the starting and then smashed. Lots of 6s all around the boundary. This was particularly over the covers, was one of the best shot of his. Played against a spinner, scored against the faster. A very good innings from Pawan Saraf. Very fine innings against Tribhuwan Army Club. One of the best side in this tournament.
One thing I'm impressed with is very clear with his shot makings. His intent is clear. He's playing without any pressure. Looks really confident. Played all over the park.
After 12 done, Santosh Yadav will come to ball his last over. And 13th for his side, Deepak Bora will be on the strike. This time Deepak Bora up in the air. The fielder is coming down. One drop into the hands of Imran Sheikh and has given the strike to Pawan Saraf. Deepak Bora was also trying to replicate the shot of Pawan Saraf. 56 of 28, almost with a strike rate of 200. What a innings, what a game he is playing. The run rate of APF, the current situation is 9.37. Quite change in the field setup. All the fielders have been brought into the 30 yards from the offside, and extra field is placed in the leg side. This time stand and deliver. Quite shorter, but into the hands of the fielder Durgesh Gupta. That's out. Cannot believe it. For a moment from this side we thought we'll go outside the fan, but was a lot of time for the fielder to grab it. A wicket for Santosh Yadav. Pawan Saraf depart, facing 29 delivery, scored 56. 114 for 4 APF. Bhuvan Kaki will come to bat after the dismissal of Pawan Saraf, who played a fine innings of 56. Was also trying to go for the boundary, but very optimistic on that occasion and got out. A good comeback from Santosh Yadav, particularly in this over, has taken the wicket of Pawan Saraf. Bhuvan Kaki was at the side in the first few games for APF. Left-handed batter, got plenties of shot and good power. From this stage, APF, they need to score at least 180 plus a score against the power package batting side of Tribhuwan Army Club. Will face the third ball. Short, that's a short delivery. Was trying to find the gap between the gully and the deep backward point, but it missed completely. Singh Rautel on that occasion being ready for this time, played in the straight direction. Fielder is racing and will stop. Protect. Ball. Save 3 runs for his side. Caution. After the dismissal of Pawan Saraf, seems like these two take them some time, as the run rate was above 9.3, it's now 9.08. That's the pride of the nation, the flag of Nepal. Was trying to sweep, missed it completely. Apart from Pawan Saraf, rest of the batters are yet to play some convincing shot. Last ball of the over. A lot of batting left in the side of APF. Dinesh Adhikari is yet to come on the crease. Last ball. This time sweep away, fielder is coming down the ball and will take an easy catch. Santosh Kaki, the field position. Deepak Bohra, premeditated, doing the same mistake he did in the previous delivery and has got out. A well-judged catch from Santosh Kaki. Deepak Bohra will depart, facing 5 deliveries, he scored 2 runs. After 13, 115 for 5 APF. Thirteen overs done, and this will be the clash between these two batters, Bhuvan Kaki versus Pawan Kaki. Elder brother batting, ball by the younger brother, and this is an amazing scene, battle between these two brothers, one playing for the APF side and one playing for the Tribhuwan Army Club side. What an amazing sight.
Really interesting to watch them batting and bowling. The brother, younger brother Pawan Kaki is representing Army side, and Pawan Kaki is playing for APF, so it would be interesting to watch them playing against each other. Oh, beautiful bowling. For now, Pawan Karki, the younger brother, is doing good. Pawan Karki is taking his time. Bit of love showing towards his younger brother.
One more time. One more time. The younger brother dominating the elder one. Battle between these two. 4 dot balls from Pawan Karki, who is bowling his first over. And that's one more time. That's the 5th one in this over. The game is becoming very interesting.
Is that the love for the younger brother, Pawan?
Seems like
5 dot deliveries.
Pawan Karki has played 20 years of cricket. Now I think he wants his brother to do good.
He's being quite emotional playing against his younger brother. And look at that, a single to end the over. Going for that second run, no chance at all. So just a run against his younger brother. Very good over from Pawan. 116 for 5 after 14.
सजिलो नेपालको आफ्नै राइड सेयरिङ एप
$14 run, 160 for 5. APF, Akash Chand will come to ball his 3rd over from the stadium in. And Bhuvan Karki will be facing him. Has faced 8 deliveries, scored only 2 runs. 6 more overs to go. Started really well in the power play. The APF side was good during the middle overs, batted by Pawan Saraf. And now they need a good finish, a good touch. Shorter length ball played in the hands of the fielder. That was the clash between these two brothers. One more time. Bhuvan Karki played in the hands of Pawan Karki. Pawan Karki was not able to hit the stumps. Otherwise, would have taken the wicket of his brother. Will bring Amar Singh Rautela onto the strike for the first time after long wait in this innings. Run rate has come down. It was 9.5 few overs before, now 8.26. Amar Singh Rautela. That's a good delivery from Akash and very high. I know where you want to go. Bhuvan Karki is in hurry. He need to be cautious, otherwise he can give his wicket in the form of run out. Amar Singh Rautela was good with the bat in his previous game. Also has taken wickets for his side. Player of the match in few games. The tournament for his side. We saw a switch hit. Reverse sweep from his bat. So we have got lots of wicket. This time tapped and run. Good running within the wickets. Very good running within the wickets. And that's ace dropped by the fielder at the boundary ropes. Nirmal Sai was the fielder there. There was a chance for them. Pardon, Dhami was there. There was a chance for Dhami to grab and convert the opportunity into wicket for Akash Chand. Dropped it. Anis was there. 2 more balls to go. A very good bowling from Akash Chand in this over.
It's 3 runs from this over so far. Very good comeback from Army. That was quick fire innings of Pawan Sarraf, but after that it's been silent innings so far from Bhuwan and Amar. Bhuwan especially 4 of 10 deliveries. So they need to start the fireworks. Only 5 over remaining after this. So that over they should start charging. Dinesh Adhikari is yet to come. Played a fine knock in the previous match.
Well saved at the boundary ropes from the fielder. Amar placed into the gaps and fielded by the fielder. Saved 2 runs for his side. Last ball of the over. A very impressive bowling from Akash Chand. Very impressive. Has given only 5 runs in 5 deliveries. Tritas is the man on the screen who's in the form, playing good cricket. Last delivery of the over. Into the good lane, hit it hard. Could not take more than a single tee in this over. After the completion of 15, 122 for 5 APF.
Five overs left, 122 for 5. Still plenty of batting left of APF, but looking at this pair, they are not charging up. 4 of 10, Bhuwan, Amar Singh Rotella, 4 of 4. So they need to accelerate now. Pawan, very good over. Just 1 run from this previous over. Played by Bhuwan Karki, his elder brother. So with that, I would like to welcome Mr. Karan Bhattrai back in the com box. Welcome back, Karan.
Thank you, Virat. And Pawan starts off with a wide. The players from both sides are wearing the black armband, paying tribute to Minash Thapa, who lost his life. One of the promising players. Too early to go for him. Played from Kosi province and from all the broadcaster commentary box. We pass our deepest condolences. May the departed soul rest in eternal peace. So back to the game, 1-3 for 5. The score. APF, when Pawan was batting, to 22-30 looked very much on the cards. But after his wicket fell, well, APF are having quiet phase in the game.
Look at this bowling. Last over is just, we bowled 5 dot deliveries, Pawan, and look at this over. Wide and 3 dot deliveries. What is happening? This is the death over of this match. It's been quite silent.
Amar Rautela is swinging hard. Looks like the battle between the bat and ball is continuing. The ball is not yet ready to touch the bat.
They need to charge up.
The keeper and the bowler are playing. The batter is in between. This time, Eksham connection, not in convincing fashion. The ball's in the air. Oh, the fielder on that occasion overran it. What could have been one has been turned into a boundary. Very casual effort from Durgesh on that occasion.
Very casual. That should have been stopped easily. Should have predicted that the balls will get some turn after pitching.
Exactly. And Santosh Karki bat fielding at long off was furious with the effort.
We used to do that kind of mistake when we were a child. Oh, that's a good shot. And 6. Now, Amar Singh Rautela has started what his team is needed at this period.
Yeah, as a fielding side, when you give freebies to your opponent, that's what happens. It increases the confidence of the batter. Hit that ball with a lot of power. Easily gone past that fielder at long on for a maximum. Oh, great effort. Just couldn't hold on to it. That ball was hit with some power. Power nearly got. Amar Singh Rautela got alive. End of over after 16 with 4 to go. APF are 133 for 5. So Bhuvan Karki has to go back to pavilion for 4. APF lose their 6th for 133. Let's have a look into the replay. He made the room for himself, got the elevation but failed to clear the infield. The fielder fielding it long on had a long chase and was finally able to grab it. So wickets are falling really quickly for APF. And the man himself, Dinesh Adhikari. After NPL, this name needs no introduction. A devastating batter is on strike. Naren will feel some pressure because Dinesh Adhikari, well, he has got a lot of power, generates a lot of power when he hits the ball. First ball, played it with soft hands, will get a single to get off the mark.
Starts off with Wicket, and Dinesh is the new man in. What an innings he played in the previous match. Scored 6 sixes against Tribhuwan.
And both these batters are capable of playing those big shots. Known for their big hitting abilities, Amar Singh Rautela and Dinesh Adhikari.
Quick fire innings is expected from Dinesh and Amar. But the batsmen were at the crease when they played exceptional hitting against Nepal Police Club. Look at that.
Switch hit.
Switch hit and gone for 6. What a timing. And they have started it again.
Not the easiest of shots to play. Look at that. Switch hit. He switched his position. Smashed that ball like a left-hander. Cleared the boundary by quite a distance. Very good looking shot, Virat.
Yeah, he has done a lot of hard work. Amar Singh Rautela. Look at his batting. 20 of just 12 deliveries, a 6. So they have started to accelerate now. Dinesh Adhikari will also be looking to hit some. Scored 37 from just 8 deliveries against Nepal Police. So our viewers will also be excited to see these two batsmen in the death overs.
Yeah, both of these are excellent hitter of the cricket ball. And when they hit, the ball doesn't go marginal. It travels. Again, similar kind of shots attempted. Not quite connected the way he would have liked, Amar Singh Rautela. But will be able to manage to get a single and bring Dinesh Adhikari on strike. Final ball of Narain South's spell has been expensive, conceded 42 runs already and has taken a couple of wickets. In fact, final ball, Dinesh on strike. Oh, look at that shot, look at that shot, look at the power, look at the execution. What a treat to watch, wonderful youngster. The ball travels the distance.
Oh, similar fashion. He was ready before the ball was delivered and he still managed to hit that. Not in. Expensive over comes to an end. 14 off it, a wicket also, 147 for 6 after 17 APF.
Dreaming of studying abroad? Start your journey with Visa Mates, a trusted education partners for further studies.
Durgesh is back with his third over. A bit challenging task for Durgesh as well. Both the batsmen looking good. We'll be looking to hit the biggie. Steps out. Oh, tight line. Single brings Dinesh on strike. The man in form. The overnight superstar Dinesh Adhikari will be on strike. 7 of 2 already. Hit a 6. Switch hit. And let's see what he's going to do, Durgesh.
Yeah, it's always tricky for any bowler when you've got two power hitters out in the middle. Dinesh is already smashed a massive 6, 7 of 2 deliveries. Will be facing Durgesh. Left arm over, jabbed in the Yorker line. A huge uphill. And the finger goes up way too late, a lot late. He took all the time in the world. Looks like the dismissal from Steve Buckner when he used to umpire. The batters had already crossed for a single and the finger goes up. Dinesh Adhikari is not happy.
Absolutely. That was the Yorker. Long appeal. Batsman went to the non-strike, in. And then the umpire has decided to raise his finger.
Yeah, took all the time in the world. Not happy.
And he's showing his bat to his teammates. It was bat first, but umpire has made the decision. We can't say anything from here.
Not conclusive from the replay either. He has to go for a seventh wicket down for APF for 1 for 8. A huge wicket taken by Tribhuwan Army Club. So Dinesh Adhikari is back to pavilion. A success for Durgesh Gupta. And Salahuddin is the new batter in strike. Oh, good ball, good ball. Stayed a bit low on that occasion.
I guess very good comeback from this bowler. Single of wicket, 2 dot deliveries, got rid of Dinesh Adhikari. Excellent over this has been. Salahuddin also had got some power hitting in him. Salahuddin has already shown his talent in the previous matches. He has got some power as well. So Amar Singh Rotala is still there. They will be looking to get at least 20-25 runs from here.
Oh, swing of the bat. Huge swing of the bat. Just couldn't make the connection. Back-to-back dot ball. Single of the first, wicket of the second, and 2 dot deliveries from this left-arm medium pacer of Tribhuwan Army Club. Coming over the wicket, creating some problem for Tribhuwan Army Club. From Tribhuwan Army Club to APF. As you can see, the one pun is padded up, ready to come back next. Some connection, but equally good fielding. Throw was a bit wayward, but a good stop. Certainly saved 3 runs for his side. And that will bring us to the end of over number 18. 149 for 7 APF.
सजिलो नेपालको आफ्नै राइड सेयरिङ एप
Akash Chand will bowl his final over, sprinting from stadium end. Oh, he has looked a very different bowler comparing to how he started the tournament, Virat.
Good comeback. Very good comeback from APF. After getting rid of Dinesh Adhikari, they are in a relief. Of course, the man in form, Dinesh, is already in the pavilion. Akash Chand, a dot ball to start.
Yep, and Dinesh was not very happy with the decision that was given. It came really late from the umpire.
Absolutely, very late.
Practically, the batter completed a single, a huge appeal. A huge appeal. Umpire is not interested. The keeper was very sure, but don't get fooled. Arjun has got that capacity to deceive everyone.
After that decision of Dinesh Adhikari, I was expecting after 10 seconds something gonna come up.
Yeah, that's why the fielders of Tribhuwan Army Club, they kept on going with the appeal.
It was a late decision that triggered Dinesh Adhikari, I think, more than that decision. It came really late, even after crossing that line at non-striker end. Then after, in front of him, the umpire raised the finger.
Reminded me of the Jamaican Steve Buckner. Ah, good connection. What a shot. What a magnificent shot. Salahuddin. That doesn't look like a shot coming from the bat of a tailender. A typical cricketing shot. Great execution. Gets the maximum.
And Salahuddin has got some power. I've already told that. He's got batting ability as well as he's a very good fast bowler. So a good all-rounder. APF has got 6 after 2 dot deliveries. Still APF will be looking to score 15-20 runs from here. 9 deliveries left. So 2 or 3 boundaries if they could manage to hit. That will be a very good total on this surface.
Absolutely no doubt about it. 155 runs on the board, 7 down. Still 9 balls to go in this innings, Virat. If they can collect 10-15 from here, we'll have a game in our hand.
If they get 20-25 from here, 2-3 sixes, that will be the winning. That could be the winning total. And very good bowling. Bouncer. He has no answer to it. Salahuddin, second bouncer of this over. I think umpire have signaled a bouncer to Akash Chand, but very good bowling.
Yeah, when Tribhuwan Army Club will come to bat, Trithras Das, Arjun Saud, the skipper himself, Jitendra. They do have got decent batting lineup as well. Santosh Yadav is there, the all-rounder. Santosh Karki got some score in the last match. Looked in a fine touch as well. So won't be easy for APF. Drifting on the pads. Not a good ball. Not a good ball. Executed perfectly by Salahuddin. The second maximum of the over.
Full toss, a lower full toss and good wrist work. An easy 6. Very good timing. Salahuddin. 2 sixes, 3 dot deliveries.
Probably that delivery was the Yorker gone wrong.
Yeah.
Full toss onto the pads. And towards the dead over, you cannot ask for anything more than that, Virat. Easy pickings.
Yeah, you expect better execution from the national team fast bowler, Akash Chand.
Hit it straight. Long on is in place. Amar is not interested to take that single. So 19th over is done. 161 on the board for APF, losing 7 wickets. So the final over of the first inning coming up. Durgesh will be bowling 2 for 17. He's bowling figure in 3 overs. And Amar Singh Rautela will be on strike. They'll be eyeing to finish big. Good ball, but yet again, fumble from Arjun South. He hasn't looked in top notch by signal by the umpire. They need to stop every run possible. Tribhuwan Army Club, every single run conceded is every single run that you need to score. So the batters won't be very pleased if you give away too many runs. Already 162 on board, 5 balls to go. Left arm over, wrapped on the pads, finger goes up, easiest of decisions for umpire.
This time finger goes up early.
Very early.
162 for 8. After that wicket, very good delivery from Durgesh. So consistent with his Yorker.
Dead plum. Salahuddin goes for 13 of 11. Durgesh grabs his third. 1 to 6 for 8 now. APF. (162) on board, 8 wickets down, and there you can see the acting president of Cricket Association of Chitwan, Umesh Pia, is always very busy, takes his job very seriously, and doing the same is Durgesh Gupta for his side, has already taken 3 wickets, conceded 17 runs. By far the pick of the bowlers for Tribhuwan Army Club in today's match. This is the final over. First ball conceded a bye and then a wicket and a dot ball. Diwanpun, the new batter, on strike. I'm very sure Amar Singh Rautela should be getting very restless on the other end. Loose now, slow ball attempted. And the batters have crossed for a single, so 2 runs will be added to wides.
So good over so far from Durgesh. A wide single taken in this. Still 3 deliveries left, a wicket also. So 2 runs from conceded so far. So Amar Singh Rautela will be looking to hit some biggie. Very good over so far and very good delivery again, not offering any kind of room, not giving pace, bowling that off cutter. He has to do something different. Amar Singh Rautela is quite consistent with his line and length.
What a wonderful last over. Just take that wide aside. Other than that, pretty accurate. Hit it straight over the bowler's head. No chance for the fielder there, and the ball will race to the boundary for 4.
Yeah, quite predictable now. He was quite confirmed that he's going to bowl there. He was prepared to play that shot using his bottom hand. Look at that shot.
Yeah, he came across as well, trying to cover that stump, ready for that wide Yorker. And this time around, Amar Singh Rautela got the better of Durgesh.
Yeah, good improvisation.
9 runs of the over so far. Final ball of the inning of APF coming up. 168 on the board. Swings it hard, couldn't connect it the way he would have liked. There is protection at long off. Wide throw, wide throw. What could have been one has been converted into two. So the whole inning of APF comes to an end. In 20 overs, they played and scored 170 runs, losing 2 wickets. A collective effort from the side towards the end. Tribhuwan Army Club, they did well to restrict them. At one point, they were looking like making easy 200. So batting card will tell you the story how the batters played. Deepak Bohra started well, gone for 14 of 13. Prajul Sai was a struggle for him, 20 of 28. Sumit Morrison gone for a not. The skipper Pawan Sarraf included in the side today. Smashed 56 runs of just 29 deliveries. Deepak Bohra, the other one, gone cheaply for 2. Bhuvan Karki didn't last long either. Amar Singh Rautela played good innings, 28 of 18. Dinesh Adhikari was just LBW for 7. Salauddin smashed couple of biggies, gone for 13. Diwan Pun couldn't score in the only ball he faced. 17 extras, 170 for 8. And Tribhuwan Army Club, well, they were a bit wayward to start with, but finished off really well. The bowling card will tell the whole story. Akash Chand, superb. Though he didn't get any wicket, 4 overs for 25, 2 for 28 for Santosh Yadav. He bowled well as well after that expensive first over. Durgesh Gupta pick up the bowlers, 4 overs, 25 runs and 3 wickets. 1 wicket for Tribhuwan Das. And Naren South was very expensive, 48 in his 4. He took 2 wickets though. And this way, in 20 overs with the help of 17 extras, APF managed to score 170. So the target for Tribhuwan Army Club when they come back to bat will be 171 runs in 120 deliveries. So we'll take a short break. We'll leave you with the highlights of the first inning and we'll be back with the action again. Keep watching Himalayan Premier Television, Makalu Television, and on YouTube you are watching us on official channel of Team 11. So the match is underway. The target for Tribhuwan Army Club is 171 runs in the allocated 20 overs. Both the openers for Tribhuwan Army Club, Trithras Das and Imran Sheikh, are out in the middle. As usual, Diwan Pun will open the proceedings for APF. The chase is on. Played it with soft hands. Trithras Das has had a good outing in the series. Already has scored a magnificent century, followed by that 43 knock. Once he gets going, it's very hard to stop this youngster. Emerging player from the latest edition of PM Cup. Player of Poker Avengers in NPL. A slip in place for the one pun. The gully fielder is very wide next to that player fielder in the point region. And there's no fielder protecting that extra cover. Now the field's been changed. Pawan Sharaf comes into that wideish cover position. Oh, hit it with a straighter bat. The ball's in the air. The power play is on. The players are inside the 30-yard, and the ball will win the race. So, Tribhuwan Army Club and Trithras Das open their accounts with the maximum. Let's have a look into that. Good connection. Good ball. Good ball. After being hit for a 6, a dot. And I'd like to welcome Divesh Sharaf, looking at me with the eager eyes to give his voice to the commentary. Welcome, Divesh.
Thank you so much, Kiran. It was kind of cool to introduce me. Last ball of the over with aggression, played one more time in the leg side direction. The fielder is racing towards the ball, but the ball will go outside the boundary rope.
Not happy is the Diwan Pun. That ball should have been stopped at the boundary. Let's have a look into the replay. It's a wild swing of the bat towards that leg side. The fielder reached to the ball, could quite stop it. One done. 10 for none, Tribhuwan Army. Dinesh Adhikari will be bowling from the stadium end. Was very furious the way he was given out. Probably the longest wait from the umpire. He took forever to raise his finger. So, couldn't do much with the bat. He would love to leave an impression with the ball. Imran on strike for the first time in the match. Way outside the off stump. Umpire is unmoved. So will be a dot ball.
Nice bowling from Dinesh Adhikari. Well, quite unlucky in the first innings. Has done good job for his side in this tournament. Dinesh Adhikari with ball and with bat. If we need some wickets in the power play, be on the top of the army while they need lots of run.
2 dot balls to start with for the tall medium pacer, physically well built. Loves to hit the ball over the top. You can see the dog out of Tribhuwan Army Club watching the game cautiously. Wrapped on the bats this time around, not giving any room to the batter to free his arms. So back-to-back dot deliveries, 3 in fact. Imran is yet to get off the mark.
trying to be aggressive in this over. Smart cricket from Dinesh Adhikari following him. Slip is placed there. Saraf will be there in the slips. Shorter ball accepted with the hands and placed over the top of the fielder. Will get a maximum.
What a great looking shot. What a great timing. Hand-eye coordination. Perfect. Shot of length delivery. Wide of the batter. Look at that execution and placement. Great shot for 6 runs. So Imran opens his account with a maximum as well.
That was really an amazing shot from Imran Sheikh.
Good cricket. Good cricket. Played it with soft hands this time around. Will get a single and bring threat and strike.
Yep. Strike rotation is very important. After hitting the 6, you need to be cautious. You need to build the innings. As you're chasing 171 against the APF. A good side with the ball. Last ball of the over. They'll tap from Tidas. And one more time. Good running between the wickets. He will keep the strike with himself. End of the second. 18 for none. Tribhuwan Army Club.
So 2 down, 18 for none is the score of Tribhuwan Army Club, chasing the target of 171 runs. They're going at 9 runs and over. That will do the job for the side if they keep on going in this rate. So Diwan Pun conceded 10 in his first over.
Trit and Imran trying to build a partnership for the side. And these two batter, the top order of Tribhuwan Army Club, they need to bat at least for the upcoming 7-8 overs. The way they bat, they're looking towards the pitch condition and then they will try to charge. They're very aggressive. Too aggressive.
So Diwan Pun, over pitch delivery, played with soft hands, didn't want to go over the top. He could have easily decided to hoink that ball, but just failed to execute his shot. Just played it with soft hands, straight in the hand of the fielder.
Now, the first over was very expensive, and in this over particularly, Imran is trying to hit Diwan for maximums, but then it's not connecting properly.
The intention is right, but the problem with Imran is he's trying to go too hard, and in that race he is failing to connect the ball. Connection is equally very important. Look at that. Good ball this time around, angling in towards that right-hander. Imran tried to go on the leg, not getting the placement right. The intention's good, but the placement isn't. Once again.
Good running between the wickets. Very good running between the wickets. Quite fumble from the fielder and stolen a single.
Yeah, a very quiet over here from Diwan Pun. Conceded just 2 runs in his 5 deliveries. He went for 10 in the last. So great comeback.
Absolutely. One more ball to go in this over. Required run that is 8.80. And this time played in the straight direction. Fielder is there. One drop into the hands of fielder. No catch attempted.
Diwan Pun is very disappointed. The fielder should have gone for that catch. Look at him. Furious. 3 down. The Tribhuwan Army are 21 without loss.
3 done. 21 for none. Bhuvan Karki, the left-arm orthodox bowler, will be brought into the action from this keeper, Sumit Maharjan. Once Bhuvan Karki was also this keeper of the side.
And so Dinesh Adhikari is given a rest after first over. Credit goes to APF bowlers, how they bowled, especially the spinners, not offering any width, bowling in really tight line, in good length. Pushing through it on the back foot. Bhuvan Karki, very experienced player.
And that's a good strategy to bowl against these two, who are very much able to go for big shots. Trying to make the room and played in the safest direction. One bounce towards the side screen.
Enough is enough, says Tribhuwan Das. Played with straight to bat, not using too much of power, but timing it with perfection. Look at that. Straight over the bowler's head. One bounce over the ropes for 4.
This time was trying to come of hit and then played with the spin. Will take a single. Yeah, the shot was really amazing. Will bring Imran Sheikh into the strike. And this time onto the pads. Appeal from the
Wrapped
fielder.
on the pads. But might have been missing leg.
Last ball to go. A good over from Bhuvan Karki, despite being smashed for a 4. Fielder is there. There was a chance for the fielder, Abhishek Gautam. Could not grab the opportunity and the ball will race towards the boundary rope. It's a 4.
Oh boy, that ball was in the air. The batter must have had his heart in his mouth for a second. Just gone past him, went to the boundary, second boundary of the over. And after 4, the score is 30 for none. Diwan Pun starts off with the dot. He was very much disappointed with the fielder fielding it long on when he didn't go for the catch in the last delivery of his previous over.
But bowling with very control. This time dancing down the ground in the hands of Dinesh Adhikari, and he will do no mistakes. A wicket for Diwan Pun finally comes. Tribhuwan Army Club lost their first.
What a wicket to take. What a wicket to take. Thread dancing down, played it on the full just to find the fielder fielding it mid-off reason. And Tribhuwan Army Club, they lose their first. Tribhuwan Das gone for 18 of 15. Tribhuwan Army 30 for 1.
Five done, a wicket. 4.2 done. Actually, the wicket for Diwan Pun got the wicket of one of the highest scorer of the side. He's also one of the highest scorer in this tournament. He's in the second position. Tribhuwan Das. Stunning catch taken by Dinesh Adhikari.
Yeah, he was fielding at mid-off. Thread dancing down the ground. Took the ball on the full, but couldn't time it the way he would have liked. Straight to the hand of Dinesh Adhikari. He won't miss those dollies. Arjun South is the new batter. First ball, and the intentions are clear from the wicketkeeper batter of Tribhuwan Army Club. He will go for his shots.
A very good over underway from the Wanpun. Slip is placed there. Pawan Saraf in the slip. And this time was trying to go knee down.
Hitting cross the line towards that leg side, will collect a single and will get up the get up the mark. In fact, this is the first run being scored in this over from the Wanpun.
Yeah, the way he's bowling right now, the way he's in the control.
The great spell. Dot wicket, dot and a single. Yorked Imran Sheikh on that occasion. He has been pretty accurate with his line and length.
Very smooth. Very smooth.
Putting the sackles in the flow of runs. Final delivery was the fuller one. Dinesh Adhikari will field. They will take a single of the last ball of the over. 2 runs and a wicket from the Wanpun's second over. After 5, third over, I beg your pardon. After 5, Army are 32 for 1.
Dreaming of studying abroad, start your journey with Visa Mates, a trusted education partners for further studies.
Last over to go of the power play. The Bhuwan Karki will come to ball his second over. Imran playing with a run ball, 13 of 13.
So backward square leg filter at deep mid wicket. There's one in the 30-yard circle. Very wideish, long on in place. And the batter decides to go towards that offside, gets the placement with perfection. Imran Sheikh collects a boundary.
That's an amazing shot from Imran Sheikh, placed into the gaps. There was no time for the fielder. Absolutely amazing. A 4 in the second delivery. The ball was quite good, but the way Imran batted, absolutely amazing.
Played it really fine. There is fielder at the far leg, but the batters will easily cross for the single.
Yep, a 4 followed by a single. Good cricket, very smart cricket. Partnership needed. And also, this is the last over of the power play. I think they can try, they can attempt for some biggie. Trying to make room for himself. I was talking about they can attempt for a biggie, and he heard me right. Arjun South will smash for a boundary. A 6, a maximum.
A great shot, great connection on that occasion from Arjun. Look at that. Just made room for himself. Played it on the full swing of the bat. Maximum the result. And the ball's back to the ground again. Probably in the quickest time. 43 the score, losing 1 wicket.
Too good. Thought was too good.
Bhuwan
One more time.
Bhuwan Karki is receiving some beating from Arjun South. Even better shot this time. Going towards that dip mid-wicket area. The ball sailed over the boundary. Miles up. Another maximum.
Bhuwan Karki was trying to follow the batter, but offered some shot, and well picked by Arjun South. That's one more maximum. Back-to-back 6s.
Expensive over. This from Bhuwan Karki to 6, a boundary and a single. 17 runs already with the ball to go.
Last ball of the over. Attempted the shot one more time.
Wanted to go over the top, missed it. A general inquiry from the keeper. A gentle inquiry. Power play done. Tribhuwan Army are 49 for 1.
सजिलो नेपालको आफ्नै राइड सेयरिङ एप
49 for 1 after the power play over. Very good start from TSE as well. Lost the wicket of Tribhuwan Das. He was looking quite dangerous, but they've got rid of him. Abhishek Gautam is the new man in as a bowler. So has been so impressive in Nepal Premier League both seasons. The player from Bhairawa, the left arm spinner, he has got good control. Arjun and Imran in the middle. Need to build a partnership. Required 100 is 8.71 in quite control. But after the power play over, let's see how the innings progresses. A single has been taken in the first delivery by Imran, looking very good today. It's 19 from 17, giving good assistance to Arjun. 13 of 5 deliveries. Gone for it. There is a fielder. No chance. Dropped ahead of him. Chance has been created. Ball not coming nicely to the bat. So it's not going to be easy. After the power play over, the fielder restriction has removed. Made room for himself for a single. So a run, dot and a single. That's the story so far in this over. So he has got good delivery. Very tight. It's very tight. Abhishek Gautam bowling into the stumps. Trying to play late. There's no fielder at sleep region. He's trying to make use of that gap. Playing it up in the air. Oh, there was a chance created. Diwan Poon was the fielder. Dropped it, or was that a bounce ahead of him? Diwan Poon, the fielder. So take a look back at that. Oh, there was a chance. Dropped it. It's a difficult chance. That should have been taken. What a good shot. What a hit. Imran Sheikh. Excellent shot. And score moves up to 57 for 1. Look at that pitch stop. Using his bottom hand. That was the ball there to be hit. Excellent connection. After 7, it's 57 for 1.
that was an amazing shot from Imran Sheikh. The ball took a break. The way the batters are crossing it, smashing it. New bowler will come into the attack. Salahuddin. They start with the dot ball. Spectators out there in winter. A good partnership between Arjun and Imran is happening here. This time was trying to play with the pace, trying to place into the gaps. Presented a dot ball. Back-to-back dot ball from Salahuddin. Good ball starting. Very nice over for his side. Also a wicket taker bowler. Sometimes he goes quite expensive. But these two batters are the crucial pair for their side. Appeal quite optimistic. Umpire Mukesa is not interested. 3 dots in a row. Maybe height was the problem, or maybe the ball was going down the leg side. A very good decision from the umpire.
3 dot deliveries. Pressure back to Tribhuwan Army Club. Arjun and Imran was building the partnership, but the run has not been coming. You've got required run rate is over 9 now. Oh, beautiful bowling. 4 back-to-back dot deliveries. Very good bowling from Salahuddin. This could cost them Army. Arjun South was not expecting much a bounce at that instance. So I think you're surprised with that bounce. So it's a tricky wicket. Bounce is not even. Few deliveries that just popped up from the good length. Batsman has to be careful. Outside the off. Umpire. No any decision. So another dot delivery. 5 dots. Arjun South is quite surprised with that decision of the umpire. Last delivery. Let's see. Will that be a maiden over? I think. Maiden in a T20 over. That is very rare. Also in this tournament, we haven't seen this kind of bowling. Straight to the field. A maiden over from Salahuddin. What a start. Excellent. 57 for 1 after 8.
So the previous over was maiden over, and this time at wonderful ball from Abhishek Gautam, a very talented youngster from Lumbini province, was also the part of the champions of this season, Nepal Premier League. Very popular after got the wicket of Fab du Plessis. That was absolutely amazing ball from Abhishek Gautam. Well, again, when we are praising the bowler, they're doing the mistake. A poor delivery will reward extra to the army side. I think Abhishek Gautam is looking for the turn in the surface. Quite short, up in the air. Fielder is coming down. And that's a drop from the fielder. Ball racing towards the boundary. It's a 4. Support of the fielder needed on that occasion. Ball was actually as per the plan made by the keeper. Fielder was also placed there. It was quite tougher to collect. And this stage, that should have been stopped. Shot played in the square direction. The cover region will get a single and bring Arjun South to the strike. Up in there. That's a humongous 6 from Arjun South. A daring ball from Abhishek Gautam, intercepted by Arjun South. Knee down, makes a room. And the ball goes out of the fence. Slowly and gradually, they are increasing their run rate. They're attacking onto the bowlers. A very expensive over from Abhishek Gautam. Aced away. No fielder in the slips. Will collect one more 4. 4 followed by a 6 and then one more 4. A very expensive over from Abhishek Gautam. Started quite good in the beginning. Two boundaries and a maximum in this over so far. A wide and a single. One more legal delivery to go. Last ball of the over. Much better. Placed into the cover region. Will take a single. Keep the strike with himself. Arjun is not satisfied with Imran Sheikh. Won the double. After the end of 9th over, the score is 74 for 1, Tribhuwan Army Club.
Dreaming of studying abroad, start your journey with Visa Mates, a trusted education partners for further studies.
Salahuddin will come to ball his second over. Very first. He's trying to go onto the pads. Flicked away. Leg side will give a strike to the local Chris Gill. Imran Sheikh. Very aggressive batter. Coming from Madhya Province, Birgunj. Plays for Tribhuwan Army Club. Is a regular part of Tribhuwan Army Club in Prime Minister Cup. So plays lots of domestic cricket, known for his aggression, powerful batting. This time played with class into the offside. Cover fielder is there. Skipper of the side, Sumit Mahajan. We get a single.
They've not lost the wicket, although the run rate has not been very impressive. .76 for 1. North and South. A good length delivery, just being into the backward. Played for a single. There was a protection for that shot towards the mid wicket. So 3 fielders at the onside boundary, 1 fielder at long on. From fans of Tribhuwan Rhinos fans. A reminder that this tournament is powered by Tribhuwan Rhinos. They have been enjoying this tournament. Indo-Nepal superstar cricketers. Their favourite Arjun South is also there. He's also represented Tribhuwan in NPL. So their star players is in front of them. They have been enjoying this tournament. So thanks to Tribhuwan Rhinos for the support. As powered by and sponsor of this tournament. They're delighted to be on screen. Happy faces at Gautam Buddha International Namuna Cricket Ground, right beside the Gautam Buddha International Cricket Stadium.
This time into the offside region. One more boundary from the bat of Imran Sheikh. Found the gap. The over was going good for Salahuddin. When Imran Sheikh came into the strike.
Yeah, width offered and he enjoys that. A welcome boundary for Tribhuwan Army Club. As Imran Sheikh has moved to 35 with that boundary. Opportunity for Imran to move over 50 after this start. That will give him confidence and a good shot. I think he played it deliberately. There is no fielder at slip region. 2 fours to end the over as well. Just pushed it at the no man's region. So end of the 10th over, 85 for 1. Time for a drinks break. We'll be back after the break.
So 10 done, 85 for 1. Tribhuwan Army Club, and the ball will be given to Dinesh Adhikari for his second over of this spell and 11th for the side. Two state batter are there in the middle, Arjun Saud and Imran Sheikh. Arjun, this was good delivery, quite low. We'll start the over with the dot ball. Arjun playing the score of 27 in 19 deliveries, while Imran with 39 of 27 deliveries. A good partnership is going on between these two. One more good delivery ball, hitting the right deck, Dinesh Adhikari. A very good season in Nepal Premier League and also having a good season in this tournament, Indo-Nepal T20 Championship powered by Tribhuwan Rhinos. Quite short, flicked away in the leg side. We'll look for double. No. Single will be given. We'll bring back Imran Sheikh on the strike. Imran Sheikh, he has the opportunity to convert this total into a good half century and then a century if possible. Also make his team victorious. Good bowling from Dinesh Adhikari. Very good, very impressive from Dinesh Adhikari. Nothing much can be done on such deliveries. Taken a single, given a strike to Arjun Saud.
Very well partnership. They need a wicket here to get back into this match. APF, Dinesh Adhikari of Kata. Run rate is 8.16. The required run rate should be the concern for them, but still, they still have 9 wickets left that they could charge any time. It's a very good batting so far from Tribhuwan Army Club, especially Arjun Saud and Imran Sheikh. The way they have built the partnership, Imran Sheikh is now on 40. Look very focused. Required 100 is under control. What a shot! Imran Sheikh. He is there to do something. He's there to prove something. And that's a boundary. And ends of 11 over with that boundary off quarter. Width offered. And there's no protection for that shot. So boundary to end the 11th over, 92 for 1.
Eleven done. We'll bring a new bowler, Amar Singh Rautela. Very good with the bowling in his previous games. Also was player of the match, and APF side won their first game. Starting with a good note with the dot ball.
They're desperate for a wicket, APF. Amar Singh Rautela, they brought him. Single. They're not charging everything. They're waiting for the poor delivery. They're waiting for the room. This match is in favor of TAC so far. You could say that because they have 9 wickets left. They maintained very good run rate, 8.38. Plenty of batting left. So if they don't get a wicket here, the momentum is with FEF. Look at that shot. Look at that. And he completes his half century as well. Imran Sheikh. Take a ball, young man. 52 with that 6 from 30 deliveries. Amar Singh Rotela has welcomed by Imran Sheikh with this 6. Excellent knock. 52, 5 4s, 4 6s. Look at that, a strike rate. 173 for 3-3. This will give a lot of confidence. This will boost him as a top order batter. He needed that confidence before this tournament. Oh, catch dropped and a boundary. That should have been a stop. They've also completed 100 runs. Army looking so comfortable. Oh, very good attempt. Excellent work by Abhishek, I think. I'm not confirmed who is the fielder, but good effort.
Bam was there. Was in the bam.
Still couldn't manage to save the boundary. Also couldn't take the catch as well. So 10 runs in the last 2 deliveries by Imran Sheikh.
Quite lucky today, and that's a poor delivery from Amar Singh Rotela. Feeling the pressure, feeling the heat. The sun was shining all the day today. And Amar Singh Rotela feeling the heat from Imran Sheikh, the way he's batting. Conscious face. Deepak Bohra. A very smart cricket, very smart. After that boundary, tapped and run. Not a big total to chase. 171 on this pitch. We have seen today in the morning, in the first game, the League Wonders Club scored 223. Century from the batter. Also, while chasing, Saurabh scored 97. It seems like a good wicket. So, a half century from Pawan Saraf, a half century from Imran Sheikh. Good cricket all around today. A single to end the over after the completion of 12 over, 108 for 1 Tribhuwan Army Club.
सजिलो नेपालको आफ्नै राइड सेयरिङ एप
Dreaming of studying abroad? Start your journey with Visa Mates, a trusted education partners for further studies.
Diwan will come into the attack for the 13th over, his last over of the spell. Skipper has decided to go with the sharpest 2 leg-ins Arjun and Imran. The way Arjun and Imran is batting is very impressive to watch. Into the good length area, quite fumble from Divanpun. Arjun said, let's not take a single. Will be a back-to-back dot ball. Tempted the type, Divanpun on that occasion, fighting for the game. Defending 171 is not an easy task when you have Arjun and Imran as your opponent. When you have informed batter in your opponent. Ace! Direct throw! It's a close call! It's a close call! It's a close call and umpire says he is safe. Replay will be very interesting to watch. Took a serious run. Was not comfortable with the shot and a throw from the fielder. Seems clear out from what we can see on the screen. But then if benefit of doubt goes to the batter. A lucky day for Imran Sheikh.
Required run rate is 8.27 now, so things is in control of TAC. Wicket, who is the bowler? Who will provide the breakthrough for your team?
Absolutely, they need a breakthrough.
So only 2 runs. The pressure has been created by D1. They need such kind of pressure to be created for Arjun and Imran. Push for a single. So very good over. 3 runs from it, 3 dot deliveries, 3 singles. 111 for 1 after 13.
सजिलो नेपालको आफ्नै राइड सेयरिङ एप
Dreaming of studying abroad? Start your journey with Visa Mates, a trusted education partners for further studies.
One for 1. That's Nelson. Oh, what a shot! What a hit, Arjun. South is well set, and what a way to welcome Mr. Karen Batra in the combox. Welcome back.
Thank you, Virat. The score was at Nelson, and the shot was really handsome.
Nelson considered as unlucky. This time for the bowler.
Great execution from Arjun. What a partnership between these two. Chasing 171, losing 330. And look at that. Arjun is batting on 39 of 30. Imran is batting on 58 of 34.
And required 100 is coming under 8 now. Current 100 is 8.89. So this match is in their hand, TAC. If they don't lose a wicket from here in a couple of overs, they will win it comfortably. The way they are batting. Up in the air! Appeal! Was that from his leg? Yes, just trying to create some pressure to umpire.
More than an appeal, it was a general inquiry. The keeper was not interested.
Yeah, let's look at the pitching. Pitching was completely outside the leg stump. Making room, another. This time is straighter, even better. Arjun Saud is looking so much of confidence in this tournament. Look at that, second six of this over.
Sublime form, great execution, made room for himself. That ball was pitched on middle stump, hit it straight. Full straights from the fielder at long on, but there's nothing much he could do about it. It was hit with some power.
I love the intent of Arjun.
And Abhishek is going around the park, Virat.
Absolutely. They're trying to finish it earlier. Appeal for that stomping. But umpire has said no to that. So 12 runs so far in this over. Arjun is in hurry to complete his half century. 45 of 33 deliveries. Imran has already scored half century. So both the batsmen is well set. Required 100 is coming down. Made room for a single.
Played it with the turn on that occasion was Arjun Saud. And look at Abhishek, 2.5 overs, 38 runs conceded. He's not having a good outing with the ball in this series.
94 runs partnership between these two, Arjun and Imran. What a way.
Make that 95 with that single. And Imran will retain the strike with 6 overs to go. Army are cruising at 125 for 1. So Ponsaraf being introduced for the first time in the match.
Straight to the long off fielder for a single. It's quite challenging period for APF. They've already lost 2 of their matches, 1-2. So if they lose today, it will be difficult for them to go forward.
Oh, is in the air, very high, the fielder is underneath. And this time around, the fielder takes the catch. So Arjun Saud won't be able to get to his half century. Pawan Saraf breaks the partnership in his very first over. Huge moment in the game.
Absolutely. They're waiting for this wicket and Pawan Saraf with the breakthrough. The golden arm has come to bowl his first over and provided the breakthrough. So Arjun Saud, the danger man, has departed. Very well taken catch at long on. So Arjun scored 46 of 35 deliveries. Santosh is the new man in, the left-hander. 126 for 2.
So Ponsaraf takes the wicket in his very first over, gets rid of danger-looking Arjun Saud, gone for 46, and in comes Santosh Yadav. the left-handed batter, playing from Tribhuwan Army Club. Santosh also represented Kathmandu Gorkhas in NPL. Pawan Saraf was in the side of Karnali. Karnali Aks cleaned him up. First delivery. And a beauty of a ball to get rid of. Santosh Yadav out for a duck. Pawan Saraf is making a match of it out of nowhere.
Yeah, he will be on a hat-trick. 2 in 2. Santosh Yadav has departed. Oh, will this be a turnaround of this match? Look at that. Beautiful delivery, drifting in, straight into the stumps, missed the line. What a way to bring his team back into this match. 2 in 2. Look at that. It's 126 for 3. That brings Santosh on strike with Imran Sheikh.
What an over it is turning out to be for APF. Pawan Saraf, the experienced campaigner, was given the ball when the team needed the most, and he delivered. Not just one, but 2 back-to-back wickets. First it was Urjan South, and got rid of Santosh with a beauty hat-trick ball. It's in the air. Oh, he could have gone for it just over his head. He could have attempted for that catch. Would have been the first hat-trick of the tournament. Oh, smiles all around. What a ball. What a great ball. Magnificent player. Played exceptional knock of that half century. And 2 wickets in his very first over.
Oh, beautiful over. Look at the turnaround. Suddenly, everything looks difficult from here for 3AC. When Arjun was batting, looks easier. But now they've made a very good comeback. Oh, look at that shot. Imran Sheikh is on his way.
He said, I'm not going to let you dominate our side. Smash that ball for a maximum.
That's why the set batsman needs to be there. Look at that. Played with the turn. Massive. And 133 for 3 after 15. This match is getting interesting.
सजिलो नेपालको आफ्नै राइड सेयरिङ एप
Dreaming of studying abroad? Start your journey with Visa Mates, a trusted education partners for further studies.
$133 for 3. APF has made a comeback. Dinesh with his third over. Let's see how the death over goes for APF. TAC. Still, Imran Sheikh is there with 66 of 38 deliveries. Dot ball.
New batter is Santosh Karki. He is not looking very comfortable out in the middle. The good thing for Tribhuwan Army though is Imran Sheikh is still in there, batting on 66 of 39 deliveries. Just a couple of overs ago, Army were cruising. 2 wickets in that over from
6. Biggie. Imran Sheikh.
There is no stopping Tribhuwan Army Club, though the wicket will fall. But Imran is saying the cricket ball as big as the basketball, not even football. Look at that execution. Where other batters are struggling, he is making the mockery of the bowling of APF.
Yeah, pitched up delivery. Gone for it. and finds a 6. 31 runs to win from here now. Still 7 wickets left. They need to get rid of Imran. Straight to the fielder. Taken. Yes. I think he has taken it. Yes.
You said, and Dinesh and Bhuwan Karke delivered. What a catch. What a superb catch to end a splendid inning from Imran Sheikh. Gone for 72 of 41. Dinesh Adhikari providing that all-important breakthrough. Now 3 wickets in 2 overs. APF are back in the game.
Look at that. Look at that catch by Bhuwan Karke. Oh, athletic effort. What a moment. Straight back into the match. Tribhuwan Army Club. Struggle for them. 144. They're losing wickets now in regular interval. Dinesh has provided the breakthrough. 140.
Dinesh Adhikari got rid of Imran Sheikh, the primary batter for Tribhuwan Army Club today. Now they've lost 4 wickets, 3 in 2 overs, and 2 new batters in the middle. Now the battle will be interesting from here. Virat, this game is changing its side every now and then.
Absolutely. So 2 new batsmen in the middle. That is what if your Army didn't want it to have in this period. 10th over, 2 new batsmen in the middle. Oh, that's a boundary. This contest is so much interesting.
Yeah, Santosh Karkish said, what if Imran is gone? I will take the charge. Smash that boundary.
Good wrist work.
Yeah.
Good wrist work. That was into the stumps and
Coming
played it so nicely.
Coming across, made room for himself and just flick of the wrist.
145 for 4 after 16.
Oh, this is a gamble being taken by this keeper of APF, Abhishek, who has been very expensive today. He has been given the ball to bowl his final over. Drifting down the leg, he starts with a wide. He is causing some problem for his own side today.
So Campbell has been wicket taken. So he has to bowl the 17th over.
Wicket is something APF are desperately looking for. Played off the back foot. Pawan will get off the mark. Pawan Karki. That will bring Santosh Karki on strike. So 147 on the board. Tribhuwan Army, they have lost 4 wickets. Run rate is very healthy. Premeditated shot. Pissed outside the leg stump. Pissed outside leg. That would have easily saved the batter.
That ball is pitching outside the leg. So that was the Doubt for the umpire as well. So good over so far.
Compared to rest of the overs he has bowled, Virat, yes.
Oh, very tight, very tight. Santosh Karki. Big roll to do from here. 47 for 4. The good thing is they still have 3 overs left after this to make 171. So still, if they don't lose a wicket from here, they could win this match. Up here, I think that is very close. Yes, given. That looked blunt from here. And Abhishek strikes. The big man Santosh Karki departs. Is not happy, Santosh.
The gamble has paid off for APF. They trusted their youngster and he delivered when it mattered the most. Let's have a look into the replay. Where was that ball pitched? Yes, in the Midland leg. Would have crashed onto the stumps, no doubt whatsoever. Easiest of decisions for the umpire. Santosh goes for 6. Army, they lose their 5th for 1 for 7. Naren South is the new batter, will be on strike. 5th wicket down for 147 for Tribhuwan Army Club. What a game it's turning out to be. 24 runs needed of 19 deliveries from here on. Exceptional over from Abhishek. He was taken apart when Arjun and Imran were batting. But with the 2 new fresh batters, he's all over them. Excellent bowling, excellent bowling. Back-to-back dots. So 18 needed of 24 needed of the last 3. 17 gone, 1 for 7 for 5 Tribhuwan Army Club.
सजिलो नेपालको आफ्नै राइड सेयरिङ एप
There's some discussion going between half of the team have collected in one place. So in the meantime, we'll have a look into the bowling cards. It seems that they're running out of options. So if we can have a look into the bowling lineup, lots of things will be cleared. And if I were the captain, Virat, there is no doubt that I would have gone with Pawan Saraf for 1 more over. But the skipper has decided to go with Dinesh Adhikari. This is very interesting.
Bowled well in the last over, Dinesh, actually.
Why not Pawan Saraf? Taken 2 wickets in the only over he bowled.
Off spinner against the right-hander, so it will be easier to play with the ton. That's why they have decided to go to Dinesh Adhikari.
But saying that, he got rid of right-handed batter Arjun, who was a set batter.
Yeah, but it is considered always easy to play the off spinner for the right-hander, especially in the death over. It will be easier.
It will be easier to play the medium pace bowler as well. Hit with comfort on that occasion by Pawan, running back for 2 and collect 2 easily.
2 runs to start. Pressure for TAC after losing back-to-back wickets. 2 new batsmen in the middle, not in. Yet to open his account. Pawan on 4. They can't lose a wicket from here. That is the thing. Still plenty of over left. Required 100 is not so far. 7.76. Still in control if they don't lose a wicket here. Off cutter. Played it towards the extra cover for a single. Good over so far. Is not giving it onto their arc so far. He's bowling in that good length area with this cutter.
Virat, the wickets is what is required for APF. Even if the batters will cruise for singles, they will easily chase the target.
Absolutely. So that's why the wicket, they need to take a wicket here. That will create a pressure.
Yeah, if single or double in alternate balls and a boundary in the over will do, because they've got 5 wickets in hand, they will go for these shots.
Yeah, that is the thing the army batters should understand at this period. Even if they get a boundary in Nova, that will be perfect for them. It's 21 for 16. A boundary, run and ball will be equal.
And a lucky runs like that off the edge, gone towards that third man. But the fielder was inside the 30-yard circle. There was no way he could have stopped it. Ball raced to the boundary for 4. Now the equation for the over is down, Virat.
Yeah, good delivery, but still found a boundary. He would be disappointed. Dinesh, that was a perfect delivery to bowl in this situation, but he still managed to find a boundary. They will accept that. 17 of 15 now. It's like a runner ball from here, so they shouldn't be worried much.
Dinesh Adhikari, wow, what are you doing? From no angle, that ball looks like a proper one. Way outside that leg stump. If possible, give 2 runs for that wide. It was that wide, Virat.
Absolutely. 16 of 15, runner ball. From here, they can't give easy boundaries from here now. Even they should stop singles from here now. So pressure for APF. Oh, good delivery. Good length. Look more focused now, Dinesh. He has to be consistent now.
Look at that beautiful view. The sun is setting in the west. And the view from the ground, isn't it wonderful, heartwarming view. So 16 of 14 with 5 wickets in hand. This should be Army's game. From here on, direct hit. But the batter was safely in. And 2 more runs added, a wide and 1 run. So from here on, the chase is Virat a runner ball. That's what I was talking about. Giving this over to Dinesh Adhikari, I don't think was ideal. I should have gone with Pawan Sharaf. I would definitely have gone with Pawan Sharaf, because 1 wicket here and the game would have changed all of a sudden.
14 of 14 left. A wicket is what they needed. Let's see what he has to offer. Half cutter, straight to the bowler.
Already conceded 2 wides. In the second one, they ran for a single, so 3 extras in the over. And a boundary. And a couple of singles. And a double in the first ball. The ball up.
And gone! Wicket taken by Sumit comfortably. That is what they were waiting for. APF, much needed wicket as provided by Dinesh Adhikari.
That's what we're talking about. The fall of wicket. Finally, just a shot of good length. The batter wanted to go over the top, didn't time it at all. And the fielder did well, running back and taking that catch. Pawan Karki goes for 5. This game is not over yet. 6 down for 157 after 18 for TAC. Anish is the new man in. 157 for 6. The score, 18 overs done. 171 the target. The required rate is just 7 runs and over. The only way APF can win this match is bolt Tribhuwan Army Club out or get 2 wickets in this over will do the job. Finally, Pawan Saraf has been handed over the ball for his second over. Naren Saud on strike. Yeah, didn't time it, but will take a single. Very happy. Easily. So, 13 needed of 11. Pawan Saraf will be bowling to the new batter, Anish.
Up in the air and a wicket. So Kiran will be very happy to see Pawan Saraf. The plan is to introduce him in the 19th over.
I told you he should have been bowling an over earlier than this one. Anish Dami goes for a knot. Third victim of Pawan Saraf's bowling. Look at that shot and wide, inviting him to go for that particular shot. The 50 was filter placed and gets the wicket. 7 down, 158 for 7. This game is on. Don't go anywhere. So 13 needed of 10 deliveries, pretty much gettable for Tribhuwan Army Club. But the problem is in the later overs, the wicket is perishing one after another. New batter on strike, played it with soft hands, will get a single. I think it's the keeper, Jitendra, who is in the crease. So 12 needed of 9. The batters to try and make sure that they don't give their wicket to Pawan Saraf. Just go for single and doubles for 5 runs in this over. In remaining 3 balls will do the job for you.
Twelve of 9 deliveries. Still 3 wickets left. Naren will be facing Pawan. Oh, very good delivery. Very tight, Pawan. That brings Jitendra on strike.
Look at that. Look at the difference. Just 3 runs and a wicket in the first 4 deliveries of Pawan's over. The experience coming into play. He's keeping his nerves cool. Doesn't look under pressure. Bowling with a plan. But there is a big role for the keeper of Tribhuwan Army Club to fill. He needs to make sure that his team gets over the line. Don't do anything silly.
11 of 8 deliveries. Jitendra will be on the strike, the right-hander. So let's see what he has to offer to the right-hander. Coming round the wicket, wide outside the crease. Oh, look at that angle. Ball it is straighter, arm ball to Jitendra. It's not going to be easy for Jitendra. Coming out in this stage, in this situation, always a pressure.
Out of nowhere, Pawan Saraf brought APF back into the game. Back-to-back wickets in consecutive deliveries in his previous spell. And has already taken a wicket in this one.
Very good over. Excellent over so far. Also in pressure situation. Came to bowl. Provided that breakthrough. A wicket. Appeal! And given! Wicket!
Boy, oh boy, what a day Pawan Saraf is having. The finger goes up. The skipper is on his way to the pavilion. Tribhuwan Army Club. They lose their 8th wicket. Pawan Saraf, look at that spell. 2 overs, 11 runs and 4 wickets.
Look at that. Oh, the pitching was rightly seen outside the leg. But nevertheless, he has given it out.
Very poor decision. You cannot give out if the ball is pitched outside leg. Nevertheless, the captain's gone. 19 done, 160 for 8. Game coming down to the wires in the final over. $160 for 8. Last over coming up. The youngsters are watching the game curiously. What a match it is turning out to be. Courtesy to some unbelievable bowling from Pawan Sharaf. And I must say, a very ordinary decision by the umpire. That was not out. From any angle that didn't look out. If the ball is pitched outside leg, this is period, Virat. You cannot give out, especially to the right-hander who is bowling around the wicket.
Absolutely. So 11 needed of 6 deliveries, 2 wickets remaining. This match is going down to the wire. Last over. Salahuddin is ready with the bowling. Let's see what happens here. North and South. The left-hander will be on strike.
He is taking his time. Just trying to get that focus back. First ball of the final delivery. 11 needed for Army. Smash that ball towards that.
Very good fielding. Very good fielding by Dinesh Adhikari. Still managed to take 2 runs. But good effort. Certainly saved 2 runs for his team.
9 runs of 5 deliveries now. A dot ball in here, and all of a sudden APF will be on top of the game.
What a contest. What a contest.
What a view. What a view. Kudos to our cameraman. Great work. Look at the beauty of the nature. The sun smiling in the west.
Steps out, missed it. A dot ball.
Exactly what I was telling Virat. Now this game is shifted towards APF.
Absolutely.
For 80% of the match, while batting, Tribhuwan Army Club was on top of APF. They were dominating. But after the fall of Arjun South's wicket, the wicket fell in clusters. And APF are now in the verge of snatching the victory from the mouth of Tribhuwan Army Club.
Absolutely. 9 of 4 deliveries.
Four balls to go, 9 runs needed. Sprinting in Salahuddin. He tried to hit it too hard, didn't time it at all. 2 is the call. They are sprinting in. The throw comes in. And that umpire said it's not out. That looked close. That looked very close, Virat. But 2 more runs being collected. Now 7 runs needed of 3 balls.
Yeah, they can't go to the third umpire. That's why the benefit of doubt has given to the batter. Look at that. Very tight run. The throw was accurate. The wicket keeper had collected it. Direct hit would have been an easy wicket.
Oh, that was close. That was closed. The replay might have given a very different result, Virat.
So 7 needed of 3 deliveries. What a match. What a match it is turning out to be. 7 of 3 deliveries. Beautiful view. Also a beautiful match. It's 164 for 8 here at Gautam Buddha International Stadium, Namuna Cricket Ground. 7 of 3. Durgesh on strike. Oh, that bouncer. Is that a wide? Is that a wide? No, says umpire. One bounce as signaled. And even he's not satisfied. Salahuddin. It was dipping down. You can't give that a bouncer. 7 of 2. They need to hit a boundary.
There is no way. There is no way. That ball travelled a lot after pitching.
That was
very close of being wide. You're talking about not having a bouncer.
Bouncer, that was high up.
A boundary in here will make the match very interesting. If he connects, runs further on, the keeper fumbles and they take a single. The keeper fumbles. Was an easy run out, Virat. The pressure, everyone is feeling the pressure out there.
6 needed in the last delivery.
Get that field widespread. Let everyone be on the boundary rope.
And look at that. 5 fielders around Salahuddin. He will fill some pressure.
Yeah, everyone is suggesting him. They must be telling, do whatever. Don't give a full toss and don't overstep.
A lot of suggestions. He might have been listening now.
There are only 2 things, Virat, on this situation. What the teams will tell is don't overstep first thing and don't give a juicy out volley or a full toss.
Don't give in the slot of the batter. 6 of 1 delivery. We will try to go hard. There is no other way. Durgesh Gupta will be on a strike.
He is very capable of hitting that bit 6. The hearts must be pounding hard. That run out would have ended the story. But Durgesh Gupta, he is very, very capable of going over the top. Final delivery. And the keeper stops the bowler. It's all happening.
Pressure.
Look at that. All the fielders are right on the ropes.
Whoever holds the pressure here will be the champion. Salahuddin.
Hold your nerve. The final ball, 6 runs needed. Salahuddin is sprinting. Gupta is at strike, goes over the top. The ball has skied up. And the bowler has asked for the catch. And this game, finally with a lot of roller coaster, belongs to APF. What a win. They needed this win to have a hope of qualifying, and they did it in the final delivery of the match. What a moment. What a big moment in the game, Virat.
Salahuddin. Salahuddin, you have done it. He has done it for his team. The 3rd victory in this tournament. They have placed their place into the semi-finals as well, into the top 4 of this tournament with this victory.
And
excellent match.
What an inclusion of Pawan Saraf right at the right time. Smashed a half-century ball, 2 overs, conceded 11 runs. And would you believe it, he took 4 all-important wickets of his opponent. And the game that belonged to Tribhuwan Army Club for a long time in the match, Pawan Saraf stole it for his side. Let's have a look into the batting card. Imran Sheikh, what a knock he played. 72 of 41. Tribhuwan Das got a start, couldn't convert. 18 for him. Arjun South and Imran Sheikh, they almost got their side over the line. 46 of 35 for him. Santosh Yadav gone first ball. That was the time when Pawan Saraf came into attack. Look at that. Arjun South and then Santosh Yadav back to back. Santosh Karki didn't last long. Pawan Karki went cheaply. Naren South, well, he took a lot of balls to score in his final over. Anistami not. Jitendra Singh Thakuri gone for 1. Durgesh Gupta gone for a knot of the first ball. And it was Tribhuwan Army Club who has to face the defeat. Bowling card. There will be one name that everyone will be proud of if you are the supporter of APF. Look at that, Pawan Saraf, 2 overs, 6 dot balls, 11 runs and 4 wickets. Amazing. Dinesh Adhikari went for runs but took 2 wickets. Salahuddin with the only wicket but bowled very economically. His last over was superb. Tribhuwan Pun, 4 overs, conceding just 18. Another tight spell from him. Abhishek Gautam yet again proved out to be expensive. 41 and a wicket for him as well. And in the end, this match, out of nowhere, APF won it. So the match summary, APF, look at that, 170 for 8, winning the toss, electing to bat first. Pawan Saraf, playing for the first time in the tournament, scored 56 of 29 with the bat. Rautula supported well for 28, Prajol with 20 for Tribhuwan Army Club. Durgesh Gupta 3 for 25 of his 4, bowled superb. Santosh Yadav 2 for 28, gone for plenty in the first but came back really well. Naren South was very expensive, conceded 48 of his 2 and 3 thrust of his 4 and 3 thrust, grabbing a wicket as well. In chase, Tribhuwan Army Club got off to a flyer, bundled up for 165 for 9. Imran Sheikh, the top scorer with 72, Arjun South 46, 3 thrust 18 and Naren South 11 not out. Pawan Saraf by far the pick of the bowler, 4 for 11. Dinesh took 2, 1 each for Salahuddin and Tribhuwan Pun, and hence APF won the match against Tribhuwan Army Club by 5 runs. So before we head to the presentation, let's have a look at the last day of the league matches. There will be 2 classes again. The first match will be played between Tribhuwan Cricket Club and Taltala Institute Club Kolkata. The only team that has been eliminated from the race is Kolkata. If Taltala, Tribhuwan would love to win that game. And the last game of the league will be played between Delhi Wonder Club and Nepal Police Club. A must-win game for Nepal Police. But Delhi would love to keep their winning momentum going. We will be leaving you with the highlights and we'll be back with the presentation very shortly. Thank you so much for today.